Hi, everybody. I'm Jonathan from the D20 Misfits. Tonight, I'd like you to sit back and relax with your favorite snack and drink. Get comfortable as we bring you another tale of fuckery. That being said, I'd like to give a little shout out to tonight's sponsors of Wow, That Really Hurts. Wow, I Smell Like a Wet Ox. And what a hell of a day. That being said, I'm going to turn it over back to the Dungeon Master so he can give you a recap and we can get into tonight's tale. Why does that?
And we're live. Thank you for coming back to tonight's episode. Anyway,
We'll get it.
last we left off, after going, I still don't feel
The big one.
The big one's
right there. Open your eyes, man. You guys got into the vineyard of the Wizards of Wine, bypassing several of these vine and twig and tree type creatures. Coming through not knowing that you were being seen by throwing a little distraction. You guys got into the stables. From there, you guys were kind of caught between a rock and a hard place with two draft horses behind you in their stables, already spooked. Barring the stable, you guys hatched a plan to open the doors and set these down.
Sirius decided to go off.
Cool. Hi, Siri.
damn it, Siri.
Damn it, Cyrus!
Tell us what we're gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even have a fucking iPhone anymore.
And
Hey, Google.
hatch the plan to open these doors, let the horses out, and clear a path to the magic.
Fucking guy moves pizza out of nowhere. I just look over and just.
Well, not 20 on prestidigitation.
You want to do a recap? Quick break. Got into the vineyard with that distraction of the horses. Seeing some type of creature with a staff and a liquid being poured into a big vat. Everything else was quiet. You didn't know what else was going on. It was just nothing. Until you heard ransack from upstairs as you guys went up. And ransacking, you saw a figure with tattered clothes, a staff, and these two vine-like creatures.
Ooh.
That immediately turned around as you guys were over the door and started to attack, come at you. Now, in a very tight hallway, you guys combated not one, two, but indeed three. After quickly dispatching them, Hedgehog. Shrek, Bebop and Rocksteady right there, guys. Call
Well, which one's Bebop and which one's
Both.
Rocksteady?
He's both.
He's both. He got the mohawk and he got the big old pork nose going on.
You're saying?
I'm not doing anything.
Can I get the Oculus to have blinders so I don't have to look at
Right.
this all night?
And then going further down the hallway, you notice two sets of a spiral staircase or a spiral walkway. One being the ramp, and the other side being the stairs. On both sides of the house. Nice. Most of you guys gave a quick, let's go check it out. And pushed Ryo down the slide. To me, I think the two smart ones were Simonak and Ziora go, hey, we're going to take the stairs.
Listen, he didn't get pushed down, got a boot to it.
I got booted. I didn't have a say in it.
And
I put my foot up his ass.
You had to be normal size to ride the slide.
You're definitely not normal size.
And as you guys proceed down, you guys notice that your
I'm fucking balanced.
you guys notice that there was another
Cocksucker.
there was another level to go down that went further down than the first floor that you guys just got into. And down there, a thin layer of fog covers the floor. Yeah, I swear you're all going back.
Listen, real thin layer of frogs, they're like half my size. I'm dead.
As what looks to be a wine cellar.
Leave us alone. It's been a long fucking day.
Two rows as you guys come down, one on each side is a long row of wine bottles in a lattice type shelf that spans a good 20 feet. Beyond that, barrels, but the air is a little cooler than before. And as the ones that went down the slides, having Noella, Ryo, and Vela, reaching the slide and catching the bearings to look around, there are torches lit down here. Faintly, but enough to see what's going on. Behind one of the lattice shelf that you guys are looking at now, you see movement behind it. Then you start to hear the sounds of creatures moving. Yep, that's one of them.
I also didn't do that.
As these creatures are as you hear and that is where we left off. As these creatures just are staring at you through the lattice work, you kind of see these little creatures moving behind the wall, but you hear this chanting. So,
Little hand goes over Pikachu's face, mouth, whatever, and she just goes like this to hold position. She's gonna try to like peek her head out a little and see if she sees anything. She said it's like dim light. Right, you. My apologies.
Alright.
You
It was the thing.
anything other than just the chanting, like obviously that's what I hear, but do I hear anything else? Like while I'm slowly, she's like big tweaking her little head out this tunnel.
something moves behind the eastern wine rack. Through the holes, you glimpse a half dozen humanoid figures, one with a full rack of antlers. You hear a gravely voice mutter the words of a spell.
So
Do they
there's
see us?
that way. From her, she's like trying to like smoosh him back into the tunnel, and she's gonna go like this and try to look that way. Is there any like a different like? There you go. So she said you see the west, right? That's where they're coming from. East. East.
Least.
So from the opposite direction, that would be where the stairs would be? No, they're on the other side. So I'm seeing it here. I'm gonna try to sneak. It's just the lattice. It's a slide in the lattice, you said, and then. What? She's trying to figure out.
Okay,
to
for
draw
one,
attention.
they know you're there. For two,
No, they don't.
one's
they're watching us
chanting
through the
a
lattice like
spell, so they know you're there.
Well, yes, bro. They're all staring at the lattice, like, come on, walk this way now.
She told me to what?
Ambush? No.
They're not watching us through the lattice, so she's trying to see if there's a way to not draw their attention further and get past the lattice if ever possible.
Only thing you can see is that you see a wall that kind of goes down into a narrow passageway, and right then and there is when you see Zior and Sibinak coming down the stairs and on the side. So it almost looks like a mirrored version of what you're looking to as far as what they see on this side.
Would they be able to see her peeking out the tunnel? Old slide thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look to Zior and be like,
I'm gonna look over to you right now.
but she's just trying to signal that there's
I've
people.
got a real bad feeling about this.
Right. Hold on. Pause. Since when do you rye an ambush? When you can see enemies behind a little thin piece of lattice, you go. The one's going. Roll for initiative. I was going to, and then he was like, I want to see this.
Well, I mean,
My, what interesting rocket tech.
if you actually remember from the last time we were here, I flew in there anyway.
Yeah, I was just
Did
saying,
you?
she.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
It's a slide.
She.
You ain't gonna stop at the base.
Yeah, I slid down. We all slid to the bottom.
No, you guys slid to the bottom. You got kicked.
Wow.
So you're there. You're there.
And
Well,
then
then never mind,
Noel
then.
ran straight back there. 'Cause
Yeah, I ran straight
I'm just
in.
gonna say I'm going last.
Cool.
What's
So
there?
when they're coming down the stairs, they just see whoop.
No, they see like
I don't
It's
know.
either
My
go,
rolling for
or then it's you.
initiative is pretty darn bad.
Mine is shit tonight.
You want to bet?
Well, we'll say it as
Better than it's
right
been.
here is when we're gonna.
My first one. What do you know?
Okay.
It's
So everybody got the rolls?
Yep.
got 3.
Okay. So 25 to 20. Of course.
20.
Wow.
Yep. Y'all gonna die.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we fought.
So. No, it's the 20. So 20 to 15.
This is the first one. What the
Zior?
fuck?
You're
No.
I
about
rolled
to-
an 8.
God, are you single digit too?
Simonak, save us.
I rolled shit on that. 5
Simonak,
plus
save
3.
you.
What's funny is mine's really low too, but I'm gonna be the second after Timber.
Where
That's a
where
one.
where where are you at?
I got a 13.
Right back. Steve, keep it.
Wow, this is very bad.
Oh,
You said 13?
Yes, sir.
we're gonna die down here.
well, if this is any initiative, I get it.
Hey,
To what we're how tonight's gonna be.
I'm just a few points shy of Steve.
Listen, we're in a
Where are you
place.
What?
Do you have an 8?
Yeah, I have an 8.
We're in a place for were ravens, and right now this is gonna be.
Okay, so out of you two, who's next in the 5 to 1?
What's your initiative plus? Is it 2 as well?
What's your dex?
2.
They both rolled a 1.
Raleigh! Roll off.
Yeah, we both roll a 1.
Roll
We're
off.
gonna
Higher
be
number
great.
goes. Higher number goes first.
14.
Dual 14s.
14. We're gonna attack at the same time. Just like wham. Just let
Okay,
it go.
again.
The fates have decided. That's 20. Are you
That's
serious?
20!
What the
We're attacking at
hell?
the same time. Just let it go. The gods have spoken.
What the fuck?
We're attacking at the same
You
time.
should literally let us attack at the same time. Because there's no fucking way we rolled a 1, a 14, and a 20
Just
both
throw
at the
me.
same time.
Wow.
I know.
So,
The fucking odds.
Ryo, you're first to go.
Did you just censor yourself?
Sivanak,
Yep.
you got 3 more before you. Then it's your turn. Then the rest. Then the hook.
Listen, we're Raven's place. We're all going to die. It's going to be a murder.
We're all gonna get die.
A murder.
Okay. Anyway.
I like us to murder the other
It's almost part of 1.
day. I've never seen so many crows in one spot.
Alright, so,
A flock of crows is called a murder march. A murder.
What you doing?
Well, thank God for having the feats that I took. Alright, how much coverage is on?
About probably 3/4. Because you have to shoot through the bottles to hit the thing. Almost full coverage.
Huh? I think we're last.
Probably total cover.
Total cover.
I'm going to say because there are wine racks in this lattice work, so you can see the shadows and you can see
That's about it.
the sparks of a spell being spotted.
What?
Uh,
No.
Yeah, let's call.
Yeah,
What'd you forget?
yeah, because we didn't know we got attacked before.
Spell templates.
I'm calling forth the dragon for my action.
Okay.
And we are going. Yeah, we're going on white.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
It works.
Which is frost.
yes. Love being able to call force a dragon and it comes out whatever element I want. So I'm gonna do that and then bonus action in command intend to move up here and have him attack the first one.
You ain't gotta know what's back there.
Okay, so
You just see shadows moving and hearing the mumbles of a spell. So if you send them out there
Oh, wait, I'm
to go investigate if it's an enemy attack, that's the command you're getting it. Go over there and attack what's there. So you can do that.
thanks. That's the only other thing I can
It's
do.
like a one-word command. It's a simple phrase. So what do you-
Destroy!
Seek and destroy.
Are you talking about the other way?
So he'll attack the first one.
You'll attack the first one.
That's the dirty 20 to hit, Frank. That's gonna be 6 points of damage.
That ends your turn?
Yep.
Okay, you're good.
Now that they're being attacked, they're going to scatter like cockroaches.
No. Something worse.
They're gonna turn into one big cockroach.
Something worse.
They're gonna fucking
Turn this
cockroach.
giant spider.
Something worse.
Listen, they turn into a giant spider. No, let's the fuck out of here.
Something worse.
Strong.
1,000 giant spiders.
Run away!
roll for I shit my pants. Was so
Okay.
scared I shit someone else's
Well,
I shit that man's pants.
pants.
okay,
Shit
so
your pants. You're like,
Ryu and your dragon. I need a Constitution saving. Constitution saving throw or
I'm
take
so
half
fucking worn out.
Dirty 20 for me. And he doesn't have a constitution, so
What's his bonus?
hey,
Oh, what's the roll?
saving throws +3 to Dex, +4 to Wisdom.
Okay, what'd you roll?
16. But no, 18. He carries 1.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20.
good. Fucking dead.
17.
17 points damage.
No.
Times 2.
Which is 85.
That's cute.
It's fucking 7.
Oh, you said 17?
17 for the dragon, and I were.
I ain't worried about that
Yeah,
part.
fuck that.
I just wanted you to roll me a thing.
Excuse me. Yeah. For me, dirty 20 on.
Okay, well, half damage.
Dirty 20 and 18.
Is that what his name is?
And no.
That's what it is.
Yes, it's the new miniature.
It's one of the creatures.
Turns into freaking
At least you were playing Sunface. They were.
We got a spit take and I got it on camera.
Okay. So.
Yep.
So you and your dragon
We're dead.
both take 8 points of damage.
8.
You and your dragon are
As
now
the mumbling stops and the staff goes, and you hear the as a massive thunder roll.
Gotham Sheep since 1974.
The sound of
I get thrown off the wall.
so add an additional 3 points of damage to each of you. So that's 11 in total.
Hi,
For the
Dragon. Was nice
force-
meeting
For the force slamming you back.
So wouldn't he go back like 5 feet? No.
No, because the radius was like that way and this
I'm
way.
telling
so
him how to do his job, Timber.
just slams
Nice
to the
to
wall.
Just go.
As this is why you had this is why you gave me that D20 roll of 17, because 27 of these wine bottles shatter upon this remote sound. So the 3 is the shrapnel damage from the glass shooting,
Your glass head.
which that would probably, I mean that's a frag. So dexterity saving throws for the 2 of you.
Show your dex. Swear they roll the same thing again. I'm out of here.
We'll just call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many points of damage is that?
What'd you roll?
Fucking 11.
You guys take 4.
Wait, what did you roll, Shad?
19 plus 2 is
So 17.
No shit. I can math.
We're not so sure about that.
Okay. As that goes,
That's what I'm doing.
and this creature with the antlers on its head
Was that the same guy we saw upstairs, by the way?
No.
looks like him.
The crazy dude that dropped down the rope.
Yeah, he dropped down the rope outside the ledge of the cargo.
You mean the one that went?
So he yippee-ki-yay.
The one that was like, "Hurrah!"
Yeah,
As the thunder wave goes, and finally when the sound the thunder wave stops and starts to dissipate. Attack them.
No.
As since that one's attacking the garden.
You just have one in the back. I don't want. All right.
Attack them. Oh. Shut the fuck up, Kevin. Do it.
Anyone watching that to Kevin? We're sorry. Surrender maybe.
No, I just don't like Kevin.
You're gonna have her spit in her drink all over the table.
This is why I love when you guys roll one. That's why.
Well, come on.
Come on, Frank. Damn it,
That's
Frank.
so
You see it, right? You
Fuck,
saw it, right?
Frank.
He drained it from
Confirmed.
the table. He's like,
It's that dice. It's only that particular one.
hey,
So-
try to get the dice.
This is your dragon's probably dead.
It's a
It's
new
like
trick.
his rat, probably. It has like 800 points of damage.
Just
You know?
can you have teriyaki chicken?
Oh, but even if it dies, it still comes back.
Baby, come back. You
Dragon, come back! He's playing it all on him.
So that's luckily they're not as strong as I thought they'd be. So that's 12.
He's still kicking.
Is he kicking or walking or flying?
You can't roll.
He has
Can't
fucking. He's a dragon. Doesn't he not have feet? Never mind, dragons have feet. I'm a fucking
Simonak, you're going right after this guy. As he goes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, he kind of just pops out here, sees you, and you just see him. You see his hand just fall out, and you see spikes go out, and he goes. Fire out.
Where's me?
Out of the box. That one might hit you.
16?
Yep.
I said it might. I didn't say it would.
Even if it did, I was still gonna have something for it. But it didn't anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you probably did.
So, as you're kind of just starting to assess the situation and see that, Ryu just get him, and you see this white dragon just go after him. Come around this corner, and you hear the thunder wave effect, and then you hear a massive claw and a dragon yelp real quick, and then further down the road, you see these needles just fly out towards Noel. What do you do?
You said all of these like wine bottles and stuff right here shattered, right? So
I have 27 of them.
so how much clearance does that?
They're
give us
probably
on them?
still like
I
we're
would
looking
at
at
least say
half to 3/4.
So I'm gonna roll
Yeah, I
this
was gonna say, I'd say at least
advantage.
half. I wouldn't really say
Half to
3/4.
I would say 3/4 because these ones here are classified as mission.
Yeah, but I mean, you do have them, but they are stacked together pretty closely.
There's a
So
lot.
think of how a wine
You
rack
see,
is. It's a
yeah,
lat.
you see a with debris of wine bottles shattered within them, on them, around them.
Fairness, I would say at least half. Not 3/4.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on which one you're going to go
I'll
for.
roll in with disadvantage.
If you, what are you trying to do?
I'm going to take a stab at this scatter in front of me.
Through the lattice. Yeah, then that's going to be a disadvantage.
Good for you. Double shoot me in the nose, but you're a fucking brute. 18.
Yep, that's it.
Damn.
That hit dice really helps. That's
Steve's over here looking at these guys. Get fucked!
7 points of damage.
Kind of. No. As you go, you pierce. You hear that. But still.
You hit him, but I think you pissed him off.
I think he's
That'll be my top. I'll say it. Okay.
That's tree monster tickle.
So then the one that you have punctured, still looking at your dragon. That'd be a 16 hit.
That's armor class, so yeah.
6.
And he gone.
So another whelp as you hear.
Well, that lasted the whole 2 seconds.
Hey, now we know.
Sounds like me.
Sounds like your life, pork chop.
Sounds like me.
And another one that comes from the side. See it lean around and it sees you kind of gear up from the needle, and as soon as you drop your guard.
Me?
Swing.
14. Zeal.
I'm just swinging my wings.
And then the
Like Matrix dodging.
and then Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So you guys decide which one's which.
Tweedledum and Tweedledum.
It's going at the same time, Frank.
Well, one has to go before the other.
No.
Okay, so
Oh,
move me up to the one that's
Paper towels upstairs.
You
One
have
back.
enough- You have enough speed?
Huh?
You said you have enough speed?
Yeah. The blood maledict is still in effect. It's lightning. They've been covered in blood.
But it's also very cold.
So flammable doesn't matter with hopeless.
you're covered in ale.
You can be outside and they
No,
can
I like
fucking
the
10
Q
degrees.
shoes.
Oh, that works too.
Shocking.
So I'm gonna roll to hit him.
Okay, how are you doing that?
He's right there.
Yeah. I see that. Diagonally, it's still lattice.
Well, there was an opening you saying about.
No, just the wine for the one
No,
shot.
I mean,
That
like,
lattice is
there's
still-
not a wall over there where he's at.
How frail the lattice is.
He's diagonal on it.
Yeah, but I mean, the lattice is
So
that
there's-
Hey,
wall.
then move me up one more.
That last here, you would have to come here where the dragon disappeared and see the other two right
You
there.
hit that leaf below.
And there are two there.
24 to hit.
Leaf below.
I just set my lattice back because it wasn't what I ordered. I ordered the Caesar salad and on the freaking
Look at all the
lattice.
hits.
That's a hit.
Look at all the hip kit is eating Salalis.
Or a whole vegetation.
17 points of damage.
No, that's fucking. As this one kind of goes, right when it does, as you strike it and you hit it and the electricity covers it, you see it almost kind of cover it and then immediately drops back down, like the wine reacted to it in a different way than it's supposed to. That you would think, instead of it trying to combust, it grounded.
They're grounded.
At least we know these guys won't bite us. They're all vegetation.
Would you leave the jokes alone?
Hey, look at me.
What's your Venus like that?
You look at me, Ken. That's all I do.
So what was your initiative? No. So I did miss one. So yeah, that's cool. I'll let it go. All right, whoever, which one of y'all?
Go first.
Anger Tim.
Okay.
I should just look.
How many you have left?
2.
You still had 3. You never raged before.
No, I have 1. So I might always shut up.
Okay, so you're raging.
Just kidding.
Papa, it's so funny. Fantastic. Thor.
Raging, seeing that Noella sees spikes come at Noella and hearing the dragon yelp and then poof back into, as you see a little ball of energy just goes as a lightning bolt straight back into Ryu's arm.
Hey, you woman's glance in the wall.
That was a bonus, I can still do it.
You still
Yeah,
have
rage
movement and
bonus.
action, yes.
Okay. 15, 20 into the backpack, and she swings the rope. Yeah, she's hopping into the backpack.
Yeah, but hopping into using an item is considered an action.
Jumping is an action, so just going an action. Alright, well, fine. She stands. There.
Okay.
But, what she's gonna do, she swings the hammer and does it like this, and she's going to try to smash the lattice, so while it goes this way, it reappears back. Because the ability is when you throw it.
You're trying to break the lattice, is what you're trying to do? Okay.
Roll
So,
the coverage roll.
roll an attack.
What's the AC on lattice?
It's wood.
Wood. You know what it is? Yeah.
On today's episode of How Tight Can That Sphincter Get?
Nat 20 plus 4. Which also means, maybe, or maybe not, my crusher critical. If there's something by the lattice when the hammer hits.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah, you know who it is? Zero.
it's going this way. She's not going the whole thing. She's going like this and just letting it return to her.
You're there.
Well, she's
It
swinging
does
that
not,
way.
yeah, it does not hook, so it's a straight line path. So how are you doing this?
I'm just gonna punch a hole here then. She's gonna throw it and then.
Okay, you throw it. Shatters and glass.
Ain't you fucking ugly?
And then it's just right back into her hand. But it obviously still lost the momentum, so it doesn't hit anything behind the glass.
No.
That's all look like he just got the staff. Ain't you fucking ugly?
Is that the end of you?
She's gonna hide behind the wall. And then gonna like
No.
make yourself smaller.
Oh, you can't hide because that's another action.
I know.
So you
She's
just move behind
literally just
the wall.
behind the wall.
You mother. I hate you.
What's he doing? You hate him, but he's looking at a book and he's slowly smiling. So
Shouldn't
why?
hate someone for reading. You're supposed to.
When the DM
Courage.
smiles, you should worry.
No, when that happens, it's already too late.
You should
Throw
encourage.
this for good luck.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Oh boy.
In the middle of school. Somebody got suspended.
No, he's doing something.
He's looking at
saving
me.
throw.
Listen, if it's more than 8, she's dropping.
What?
If it's more than 8, she's dropping.
Yeah, I only have 8 points.
It's half of 32.
More than 8.
16.
16?
But
There you go, not being able to ban.
reaction. Wing dragon shit.
I believe
Wing
you have
Guardian
to be
Shield.
5 feet.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's 5 feet.
but since we rolled all that shit at the same time and did everything that was so
Yeah,
cool,
but you have to be 5 feet
listen,
from.
Shush! But like I was saying, since we did all that cool shit, we wanted to go together. Now we're not going to go together, but to use like storyline, I guess you could say. Can we say that whenever I seen him going to attack her, I fucking took off dark like a bat out of hell to save her from the hit?
See what? 'Cause there's nothing attacking me.
Well, just see fucking damage. I don't know. I didn't know what he did.
No, you're not seeing anything. No, you're not seeing anything. All you're seeing is what you feel in that brief moment. Half 32 is like 16. So, yeah, you're not. No, be a death saving throw. You just lay down. You're not flicking your
I was trying to
character.
make it lay down, but I flicked too hard.
He
That
did
is
across the
a-
fucking thing.
a thing.
That's an 11.
Okay, so that's a success.
Yeah, it worked. Not that
Alright.
I did somewhat
So what? Drop me down.
So you drop your down to 0, bring up the death saves, and then take 1 success. Okay. That moment, you just feel a flash of cold.
So essentially, I do that. Like, full breath.
You see that as you see Vela kind of instantly drop out of the rage, and it's like you see his heavy breath, and you just see her fall out of the corner of your peripherals.
It's like, Mr. Simonak, I don't feel so. It's happening. Simonak learns rage.
I was gonna say, just my connection to that shit.
Your bag?
Is there like a makeshift rage that a character could use just for storyline lines? Someone who like steals a church bell.
Took me a while.
I know.
No, well,
With me seeing her draw.
near top of the round.
Next.
Yeah, going into combat and hearing this thing there, you hurry up and look, and you see this fog-like breath come out of Havela, almost like cold, as she just falls down.
With me seeing her draw, I'm going to literally look over, see her drop, and
Holy shit, this is the first time I went down.
I'm going to go into my rage that I have, and the wings fly out, the eyes change. Can you put this over there?
Go ahead,
somewhere?
hold on. Explain what you did. Seeing her drop, what happens? What do we see?
Seeing her drop, I look over at her. Whenever she hits the ground, I immediately like glance at Sibinak, and as I'm looking at him, that's whenever the eyes like to like bright, super crazy white, and I kind of give him like not really a smirk, but a like really, really pissed off look. And as soon as my eyes flash to that, the wings fly out, and I just beeline as fast as I possibly can towards the guy in the middle, the one casting the spell.
Okay, nothing got casted at her. She dropped.
I know, but in my head, I'm
He
thinking
did this.
that he did this, and if I break his concentration, it might break whatever spell he's trying to
And
do.
if he
Okay,
doesn't,
so that's going to
he'll
provoke an attack of opportunity off the one needle blight that was right in front of you.
That's fine. I'm pissed.
Okay. I'm going to set you over there. That's a dirty 20.
I can't even use it because if I do, it'll put me up to 20. So. But it's.
That's 8 points of damage.
Pork chop. Using spell I think we were going to use.
I was going to use my metallic dragon wings to boost my AC up too, but
That's not what I thought you were
that
doing.
would put it up to 20, so it wouldn't have.
So, and as you
I'm not going to use it.
move down, you kind of take that hit, brush off, don't even feel it, sort of. I mean, you
Basically, he hit me, and I just like was so pissed off and enraged going towards this person that it hit me, and it was just like a glancing blow, like a shoulder tackle, and I just like blew it off and just kept going. Whenever I get up to him, just to break the concentration, just to try, because in my head, I think breaking the concentration is
Final
going to
Fantasy
stop
VII.
a spell. Because, I mean, I don't know if it's a concentration spell or not, but hitting him is going to break the concentration, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm really not going to do much of anything besides an unarmed attack. Like, I am trying to fly as fast as I can into him and slam him as hard as I can into the wall.
okay. So you're rushing in and just trying to bull rush him.
Basically. That's what a bull
So
is.
you're
Smash
gonna,
him
so
into the
you're
wall.
gonna, you're gonna charge.
Yep.
So I believe this is disadvantage on it. Okay, so you must move up your speed and attack as part of the same action. You gain advantage on the attacker by doing so, even if you can make multiple attacks. You don't have, however, you provoke opportunity attacks as normal because of the charge. The charge is rather reckless.
So I get an advantage on it.
So I get advantage. No, so what's gonna so as you're charging into it and slamming, the guy in front of you sees it coming and is able to attack, able to take an attack of opportunity against you before you slam.
Okay.
So that's I'm reading this. However, it's considered reckless, so it's advantage on it because you're running with a full straight line. That's a 21.
Yep.
And then you can make your attack as slamming. Okay, so you take 7 out of it. And you said an 18?
17.
17, that still hits.
Yes, it's just 3 points.
It's your it's your strength. Rolling arm attack is 1, right?
It's my strength modifier, correct? Yes, it'd be 3 points. But that was my action, correct? The cantrip is also an action, right?
It could be a bonus action, but your bonus action was to let your wings come up. So that's all of your actions. I mean, you probably still have movement.
I do. So with
You
that
have
being
20.
said,
You already moved 20.
If you move, they'll probably.
You're gonna unleash 2 attacks of opportunity on you. Well, 1.
Yeah.
1. You're gonna unleash 1 more on the one that's beside this tattered figure with antlers.
well,
Because this one already took its reaction, so it's not gonna get another one.
in my head, I know what my character would do. So after I tried to break his concentration, I would be going back to her.
Okay.
So
How much more movement do you have left?
how much did I move?
20.
moved coin, then I have 15 left. Or no, 10 left.
Okay, so if you're gonna go towards her, go up and over. Up and then over 2. That will put you by 0. Literally right there. And this little one is gonna, that's the side that you slammed up, to this druid. This little one sees you, this needle one, and just goes,
He has attack opportunity too?
you're moving away.
Oh, that's right.
He's right there.
I thought I wasn't playing that. I knew he had attack opportunity though. Not one of them.
Confirm.
That's one.
Hey, I'm playing my character like I know she would be. So.
That's 11. That's 11.
Yeah, that's
Damage.
That's I'm gonna follow them.
Alright.
I'll learn from the best.
Okay.
As that happened though, since for some reason I fucking enjoy Simonac, don't fucking know why.
You fall over too.
I know, but as I was running past, and like I get hit with the needles. Like, say I'm running past you to get to her, and then
He's
the needles,
gonna go in a full blown
the
like
needles
fucking
like
rage.
Boys in the Hood, like, Ricky, As I'm running past you, I look over at you to like try to say, I'm trying to help, and then just the needles, and then just like the slow motion like goes to fall. And I look at you and go, get him.
Well, roll me a d20. 7.
Yeah, that's a fail.
What you roll?
An 8.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Ryo, after seeing Noella flash wings, bright light shines for a brief second, running, taking the hit, and not even really caring, thinking it's something to do with this tired figure with this staff, comes in, charging, slam, hear it. Okay, with your perception, you're gonna kind of out here because you would do it the highest passive. Just watching the battle, you hear, Saga's gonna get you. Yeah. It flies away, and with the speed, you see the wings.
Just hits the ground, skids, lands directly beside Vela. Like, act like reaching for
Your move.
We're literally like
First,
this
bonus
far away.
action.
Yes,
Owner's
it's
mark.
like right there.
What is it? You forgot your spell.
Oh, by the way.
No, my temper.
Oh.
It's back.
Now, looking at him, I'm going. Now I'm pissed.
Okay.
Short bow.
Would that already be out?
Yeah. That's the weapon I have out all the time.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2d6. $13 points of damage. Step over. Out of it. So I get a little bit of coverage for the moment.
Okay, that's in your go.
Yep, that's it for me.
running high. Don't worry. Winter Splinter's coming. But you have an interesting power. It's almost like you change part of yourself to bring forth a dragon. That's interesting. I want it.
You have to come find me first, asshole.
Snakes, give yourself away. You're in hiding. You're just cool.
Does that provoke an opportunity to attack?
Didn't move past you.
Huh?
He didn't move past you.
I'm still within 5 feet of him.
Are you playing sound?
No, it's part of the song.
Oh.
19.
Yep, that hits.
She's behind me.
8.
8 points of damage.
As he runs in there and you see the staff still has the, you see it, I mean, similar before, you've seen this staff already has a knot wound into it. As hits you with it. Finish him off, my darlings. Spawns of Winter Splinter, feast on their flesh. You see this other one that's already in combat with you.
You rolled 1 and 18.
Yeah, 18.
Already hits.
21.
Hits.
Problem is I'll have to lose something else because of my lands.
What was it?
7.
It's gotta be those 10
That's going to be its turn next. It's a natural 19.
Hits.
Good. 7.
Zero's down.
What? We're all dead.
Oh, that's 3 out of the 2.
I only have 13 hit points left. It's my turn, right?
No.
No.
7 up. Then 3 more before you. So if you're down already, go ahead and roll.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
So that's 1 success. Sibanak. Seeing Z drop now you got 3 people down right here. This one just took a big baseball swing towards Ryu here. You count at least 2 to 3 back here, not the one that struck you. You know there's still at least 4 more back here in this corner. And one just took 0 now.
Alright, I'm going to cast Jim's Magic Missile.
Gems magic? What?
Jim's Magic
No,
Missile.
it's your turn.
Okay. What's the difference?
Says any apprentice wizard can cast a Boreal Magic Missile. Sure, it always strikes a target. Yawn. Do away with drudgery on your grandfather's magic with this improved version of the spell as used by Jim Darkman. You create 3 whistling, hypoallergenic, gluten-free darts of magical force. Each dart targets a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Make a spell range attack for each missile. On a hit, a missile deals 2d4 damage to the
So
target.
it's an improved version of magic.
Yep.
So which
Hold the
is
fuck
D4.
on. Did you seriously? Does it really say
Gluten-free hypo.
Oh, no, I made that up as I was going.
You put that in there perfectly.
I know, right?
It's like, what?
You're a fucking douchebag. You know that?
That was pretty good, though. I actually believed it was in
I
there.
believe, yeah.
No, it really is in there. I
Can we
guess.
give an inspiration for that? Because
No, it really is in there.
No, yeah, it's the words, yeah.
That's from Tasha's call. That's from Tasha's call.
Yeah, that's.
So out of Sibinak just turns and you just see it.
Remember, they're fucking gluten free though.
That's 2d4 and you said it's 3?
There's 3 of them, just like the regular one.
And so it's homing. So 2-4, you're rolling 6 d4s. Right?
If they, I got it, they each
You have to
get
roll
a
to hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
roll to hit. So
I thought they'd be homing.
for the 1. Got a 15.
No.
Too bad they didn't have a gluten allergy.
17
Yes.
and 17.
So 4.
Someone's gonna hit the lattice.
The first one shoots, and you see the one just knocks it out of the way, which left it open, and the other 2 go.
No, the one that gluten in it. That's one. That's so dumb that they put that in there. That's actually
12 points of damage.
It's kind of funny though.
I honestly
How much
thought
did
he
you
made it
roll?
up.
Huh? How much did you go?
12 points of damage.
So wouldn't that other one blow up and just like destroy any more bottles?
Do you want your party to die more?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Because if he swatted it back here,
No, you hit the one that's up close and personal. So with that, is that end your go? That's what, an action, right?
Yeah.
So you still have movement.
I'm gonna actually cast that one more time and spend my.
So is it's a cantrip?
no,
Action surge gives me an addition action.
Correct, but you still have a bonus action.
Yes.
Why?
You used your action to cast that spell, correct?
Yes.
So technically you still have a bonus action left.
Angry pants.
So if you're trying to cast another spell, as long as it is a cantrip that requires bonus action, you can still fire off another spell.
No, action surge is allows you to take another attack action.
He's saying I have a bonus action also.
He still has
No.
his bonus
Yeah.
action, but
That's right. You play other.
but here's the thing too. This is the gray area for it too. It goes along the lines of a paladin can only cast 2 spells in one turn. If he would use his bonus action to cast a spell, his action surge has to be a melee attack because you only can cast 2 spells on a turn.
See, I think
It's even with the quicken and the magic and meta magic feats that happen on sorcery point for sorcerer. Because a paladin and cleric can only use 2 spells. So if you want to use your bonus action to cast, then your action surge would have to be an attack, like melee.
So she's laying in that spot. I'm not able to occupy it.
Who?
Noella. Like if I move, she's laying in this spot right
You're
here.
correct.
Over, right?
No. I mean, there's no way to get around it because that and Zero is laying down right there, so he would be able to go through and hit these 2 guys. Like
What distance am I at with him at the angle? He's 5 feet. 5 feet. Would that be a roll with disadvantage then?
because it has a 10-foot reach.
This lattice is mostly smashed right there.
Yes and no. It has a 10-foot reach. Yeah, it would be a disadvantage because it's past the 5-foot mark. If you're
I'm gonna
trying.
use my action surge to stab it in there.
Okay, you're not going to use your bonus action then? So the action surge will give you another bonus action.
I'm saying I could cast another spell after I use. I can
Well, no,
cast a
you still
spell.
have your bonus action.
Yes.
So-
Can we use to cast a spell?
Right, this is before your action
And
surge.
my action surge will be
Like starts
stab.
that again.
Correct, but
Which
without a
will give
spell.
me. Well, yes. So does that give me a second spell after this stab?
Or we give him 2 stabs.
You don't have anything else that gives you a bonus action
What is
other
it?
than a
Your
spell?
turn, Steve? Bonus action. So he's got second wind, which is the only thing he can do as a bonus action.
Okay, well, unless you have a cantrip that requires a bonus action, you can use that for your bonus action. Go into Wild Surge, or go into, go into Action Surge, take a stab, and then you're still left with another bonus action. The bonus action could be, because it is part of your arm, offhand attack, which would be a straight
Just a punch.
punch.
Your stab.
So I'm giving you the option of, before you go into Action Search, you still have that bonus action to cast the cantrip that requires a bonus action if you have it in your disposal.
Okay, so under bonus action, it doesn't say I can cast a spell.
What about your spells? Is any of them a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, does any of them require a bonus action?
Just says that little.
No, it will tell you beside it, or when you click on it. Click on a spell, it will say action.
It says one action.
Okay, so it wouldn't count because it had to be a bonus action. So your Action Surge could be another spell. You just don't get the bonus actions because unless you want to heal yourself a second.
So I'm going to take a stab at it. You said with a disadvantage, or
Well, with your Action Surge, you can do your spell again if you wish to.
I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
So my actions.
Yeah, so that's a disadvantage.
Like a stab.
With this.
He's doing
Yes.
that.
I was making sure he doesn't want to use the spell because he can use the spell again for an Action Surge, not using the bonus.
16?
That's his AC. Oh, yeah.
He's gonna blow a piston.
17 points of damage.
Jesus!
How many?
I rolled a 12 plus 5. So
Get it,
points of
Stevie.
damage.
Too bad you don't get my hunter's mark.
Yeah. With a slight thing, you see him just look back, and you just see him almost. No, I mean he doesn't have emotions to do it, but you see his eye. Like, the only person that would see it, Ryu. You see the flash of as this thing drops.
You dropped him?
Fucking another air hot.
Seeing the friends die, he returns the favor. And how
I'm
do you
not
do
dead
it?
yet.
We're down.
But for all he knows, we're
He's
dead.
done. Yes.
Oh, wait. So does that mean I can move my hunter's mark now? Is that some part of the spell?
That's only if you.
It's only, I believe,
It's
Hunter's
only if
Mark
you
is
kill
only
it.
if you drop it.
Yeah.
If the target drops to 0 before the spell ends, you can use it as a bonus action.
Bonus action.
So, next turn.
When you're, and so that's it.
It just
It's
floating in here.
floating.
Okay, my bullseye is moving.
And if that's your go, right? You have nothing else to
My
do.
turn, yep.
You still have movement now because you haven't technically burned any of it, and you dropped it. You have your movement. So if you want to move closer to protect the bodies that are down, or position yourself in a different way to.
Can't do anything even if I go over.
Right,
It
but you can.
requires an action to.
But you can position yourself
to shield us, basically.
to shield you or to aggro if you want to.
You can go right through the lattice and get.
And
There's an attack of opportunity too, where the hunter's mark is
I mean,
or whatever that is.
yeah,
That's
but
you
if he
the
can,
stops
you can go
there-
through, yes.
And he stops
You
there.
can
it does not-
position yourself if you want to, if you're trying to aggro these creatures. That way they're not there. I mean, if you look beefy enough.
I mean, look at it.
Well, he still has his bonus action, so he could second wind himself and move if he was low on hit points. I mean, you had that at your disposal.
Fucking miss playing as an Eldritch Knight.
So I'm just asking you what.
I miss it in Belvaris.
You know, you still have your bonus action. You still have your movement to go.
I'm sorry about the broken character.
What, 0?
No, not that.
You can't use my
Fuck that
second
train.
wind on anybody else.
I missed it.
No, you can only use it on yourself.
I am going to. That's the hard.
But don't you have your But still potions.
Yeah, but can I use that on somebody else?
Bonus,
I
it's a
thought that was
bonus.
an
It's a
action.
bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
For the house was there a bottle is a bonus action.
I will be giving.
You would have to force it down somebody's throat.
So use medicine and pray that you don't like shadow the bottle on
Can't use the skill.
No.
Just hope you roll high.
Tell me what I need to do.
So if you're trying to do it, I'm gonna need you to give me a dex check.
Show him your dex. Tell me, it's not making that a shirt. Show me your dex.
I think that already is.
Yeah, it is already one. Critical Dice has it on their site.
See your dex.
Okay.
Tell
So
me your dex.
enough to get
That's
down,
what it is.
pop it, and hold the
I
head
know, it's-
back to like take
You
her
should-
by the
you should
jaw
see my
and
dex.
like open and tilt her head back and just. So go ahead and roll.
It's such a good
6 points of.
So 6 points off to Havana.
And Sibonacca immediately picks her up, puts her in a bag, and says, "Stay."
Right.
He can't do that.
No more fight for you.
In the backpack.
Get in the flask.
Aren't you fucking ugly?
Now I've been rolling that 20s, and you want to talk shit on me. 17.
Just hits.
Five.
I will not sleep at all.
Well, then you won't be tired.
I've been up just as long as you have.
No, like you don't understand this late at night. I appreciate the offer. I will
You want
not
a Coke?
sleep.
A cola.
Let me source for that Coca-Cola.
You want to get naked?
Okay, so at the end of that go. This one. 5, 10, 15.
Did you know?
Get fucked.
14. That doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Okay, Zior. Death saving throw.
18.
What?
That's 1 success.
That's 2 successes.
So far.
Refer back to page 17.
And at the so after yours, Havela. So you're
Half
down.
movement is getting up and then she's moving 15 feet.
Okay. Where's the 15 feet gonna be?
Oh, I do.
I would say if that's the if you're trying to move to attack the enemy. Going through.
Get the fucking bag!
You can get to the ring on this side.
Well, what she's gonna do is find and get in the bag. And in my backpack, I have 3 health potions, so if someone reaches in the bag and reaches into my bag, they're health potions. So I'm technically in his backpack.
What's the backpack?
Backpack.
It's just a normal backpack, right?
Backpack.
Right?
I believe so. That's all I have is a backpack.
Okay, what's in it?
Couple potions of healing.
Okay.
A bottle of.
How much does it weigh?
I'm 30 pounds.
That's
And
the
a
limit of the
backpack is the
backpack.
limit.
Backpack limit's 35.
She's been in the backpack like 17 different times.
I know. After a while, it starts to wear and tear.
She's gonna be in there slowly sewing her outfit.
Just she gets in, you see a rip, just oh fuck.
There's only so much to You can only thread it so much.
She unthreads the hemp rope and makes three.
honestly, it's not. I mean, I get the fact that she's trying to be Yoda to Luke Skywalker in the backpack in Empire Strikes Back. We're literally talking
with her,
about
I'd
backpack.
only have about 32 pounds in my backpack.
Still,
Well, then she's gonna be on his shoulders.
I thought the backpack was 35 pounds.
what's the backpack?
It's 30 pounds.
30 pounds.
30-pound carrying capacity?
She is
20
holding
square feet.
A potion.
Huh?
She's holding a potion. I'm like, as soon as
Holding
she's-
a potion?
Yeah, so whenever she's kind of like,
If you're in a backpack and he has a potion in there, you can.
you said I
pop
can't
it.
get in the backpack.
Well, you
Come on
can,
my shoulder.
you can climb on top and you can reach in and grab one. Yeah, you climb on
It's
top,
like-
reach in, drink, go.
It's like this.
Or I will drink it for myself. I was gonna say give it to Noella.
See, this is a normal size bottle to anybody else, but this is her holding it. Shit, the cap's on it still.
Well, actually, it'd be cork. So
Yeah, I'd still be chewing it and trying to get the cork off and it wouldn't go.
There's potions about
I swear to God, what the fuck?
if she's using one iris,
Huh?
she's using one iris.
I gave everybody.
Right.
You. Well, I to. I don't think I gave you.
Yeah,
give you
I
one.
have like 2 more of them.
Oh, do what you're doing. Roll your.
I did. I got 10.
Okay. And then
What the hell are your teeth made of?
top up, drink. That's your action and everything. So with that,
So mad right now.
Noella.
I did.
Plus 2 on mine.
Oh,
I
yeah,
rolled
yeah, yeah,
6,
yeah.
but I didn't see the plus 2 of it, so that's an 8 on mine.
So what happens if you roll a 1 on
I
an
used to
saving
cheat the
throw?
draw abilities as a child.
That's
Negative.
2.
I wish I got that on camera.
Did you roll one?
Do it
What
again.
happens if you roll a 20?
That's a plus.
Did not right this
So
second.
wait. We said
I get-
before
I
if
rolled
it's
a
a 1,
20.
you get 2
Fails.
extras. So why isn't a 22 good instead of 2 bad?
No, a natural 20
Bring me back up.
brings you up to 1 HP.
Oh, I think you said gives you 1 X on the
No.
thing. I
So
was
you're
like,
up to
Gives
1
you
HP?
1 HP.
Yes.
on that.
I know, 1 HP.
let me see it.
Not 20 you, but 1 HP. That's literally what you have.
So
We just got that on camera.
the very
Yep.
first thing that you hear as soon as I come back to like life is me scream Havela. That's it. Like I'm just
Oh.
Havela!
She's fine.
It's still your turn, dude.
Then I'm
You
gonna
look and I'm just like,
Death
hi.
saving throw with 1 HP. You can stand up and you can still do actions.
I'm gonna stand up
Okay. It's half,
Havela is love.
half movement to stand up.
and
So your speed's what? 35.
Yeah.
Your speed 35. So you have 15 movement.
I'll walk away. It's attack of opportunity.
No,
Dudes are
it's
out
yours
there.
right here. Here in
Kind
the
of
walls there.
not. So yeah, you don't really have an attack of opportunity. So
This is gonna suck because I can't rage now. I only have 1 left. I mean, I can, but then I'm fucked up.
I'm going to pull myself up and I'm gonna stumble towards her and him.
Right there.
Well, okay. I'm gonna stumble any fucking way.
get up, grab you, and stuff like that. What are you gonna do? I believe that staff that he's talking about has mass.
Sure does.
Master Office.
Well, has mass cure wounds, and I can burn 1 of 4 charges. It doesn't have to be a single charge because it says cure wounds first level 1-4 charges.
So one use is 4 charges.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yes.
I thought it was okay.
So what is mass? I know mass is the bottom.
Oh shit, never mind. I was looking for cure wounds anyway. Mass cure wounds. A wave of healing energy washes.
Now, how many charges is it?
5.
How many charges do you have on it?
10. But they come back. So, 30-foot radius equals to 3 d8 plus my spellcasting, which is 3, I believe.
Yeah, how many can you target?
Just 30-foot radius.
Mass?
Oh, choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius. Sorry.
Okay.
So literally,
30-foot
One,
radius, 6 characters. You can heal every single one of you guys.
What I'm
You
gonna
take-
do.
I want to say you would have to. No, you got it. So where he's at?
It ain't gonna do me
Yeah, he
any
can
good.
get everybody.
but-
Where he's at right now, he can do mass cure wounds on the staff.
It ain't gonna do me any good, but thanks for the estimate.
The tank has tank health right now.
21.
How many d8s?
3. 3 d8s. I roll 2 5s and an 8. Again, plus 1 3.
So everyone gets 21 hit points.
So that mean I got.
You can't go over.
Two points off from full health.
Man, does that mean I got like 60 some HP?
Well, we turned that around quick. For now.
And
Don't jinx it.
going to use my bonus action.
No fucking way.
What?
I threw the pin in and it went right onto.
Nice.
That's sick.
Nat 20
This
on
has been
this
a
on
crazy
decks.
fucking night, man. But
Wouldn't that be decks?
whenever I do the cure wounds, I'm going to lean against Sivanak since I was already hurting really bad. I'm gonna like put my hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna look up at Valela and like give her like an eye roll.
That will never happen
And
again.
then I'm gonna cast the mass cure wounds, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to put a spiritual weapon on.
The spiritual weapon,
Spiritual weapon? Yeah.
This is Dragon Age 2.
It's a bonus action.
Right, but it's not a cantrip.
I thought it was since you used the staff, that was 2 different things.
It's still a spell.
Right? This is gonna drive me nuts. This is Dragon Age 2, right?
No.
Okay, well then
Inquisition.
I'm not.
Yeah, okay, position.
You can't get spiritual weapon out.
So is he back up too? Or?
Yeah,
He's healed, but he's
got 22.
Everybody's
No.
healed at 21. Everybody got 21 hit points. So wherever you were at previously, you get up 21 hit
That put
points.
me back to almost full.
We should have 60 points.
I'm at half.
So I don't have any.
No.
health, correct?
So you used a magic item.
Using magic item system can be should technically you are casting a spell,
But it's from the magic life.
which gives you the attunement of master. That's what the staff opens up to.
So I
Staff
can't
doesn't
cast
have
another
it
spell.
inscribed; it's part of it, which gives you the spell. So it would have to be a cantrip.
Okay, so I can't cast another spell.
It has to be a cantrip.
Cantrip then? Alright, I'm casting Colby on.
On.
Whichever one I can see.
So that'd be this little bastard here.
Well, you got 3 targets within a range, don't you?
Yeah, 3 different stars fall.
Okay, so how you wanna?
I want to put
all
3
hit
on
on
each
one?
one. Or 1 on each 3. You know what I'm trying to fucking say.
So the
Give
one
me
up
one.
close, and then the 2 in the back by head.
All this good.
17 for the first one.
Yep.
Fuck you. 19 for the second one.
Yep.
17 for the third.
Yep.
1, 2, 4, and if all 3 hits.
Well, you're not hitting the same
Oh
one.
yeah, that's right. So 2, 4, 4. Give it however you want.
You put on such a great show.
Got
Hey.
So loud.
I still broke his concentration. That's exactly what I was shooting for. Was breaking the concentration as well.
Kath.
Yes, he was.
Bullshit. He wasn't casting a spell.
He wasn't casting a spell. Why the fuck was he standing there going, I'm gonna bugger, you better go on with the fucking staff?
Standing there with a big stick.
He
and
did
goes,
on the first attack. That was it. He wasn't mumbling.
Alright, well, she was.
Shoosh.
Okay.
You were playing it by game
Sheesh.
context.
Yeah.
Kath.
You did
Yeah.
good.
Oh, thank you.
So after Noella won, with that thing hit, you see 3 fall stars just right beside you.
I'll see 2 of them. Right, what the hell? Turn back, actually, Noella's up. Oh, like, all right then, I see where this is going. Move, bonus action, moving Hunter's Mark onto him.
Baby.
I thought you said the puppy with a baby. Literally thought she said the puppy with a baby. I was like, what the fuck are you
Frank, am I able to move to this square? Or,
talking about?
That's what we call a puppy mill.
because I'm not.
You could go
Because I'm not
around,
They're
but
so sad.
Oh, they are.
Yes and no. Because it's passing two objects that would grow in black.
But I'm not leaving their that 5 foot area.
Correct, but you're passing
look,
through two people.
Alright.
You already have engaged on you. Going, I mean, fancy footwork. Yes,
But I don't have that.
correct. But if you would move diagonal, well, okay, hold on. You're trying to move diagonally for what reason?
Giving him one more line of sight.
He still has line of sight on one.
It's Chase, I believe.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna swing to hit this one in front of me.
You mean shoot?
Yep.
Number 5's weapon.
No, because he has
Gunner
gunner, which is
and crossbow expert.
which kills the.
Disadvantage.
I've
Yeah.
already had like 4.
Come on your left.
A whole fucking pizza?
Here, pass it on. Almost there.
No.
28, Frank.
Steve's like, I'm gonna
Fuck you.
I'm gonna get her.
I think you.
Yeah, they didn't cut this pizza.
They never fucking do. It's pizza that we won't make the name of, but it's not Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Yeah, but they're the only ones to get the garlic butter off the free, so.
15 points of damage, Frank. 2 5s on the dice and then plus a 5 on the damage roll.
Thanks. You're welcome.
It's Grandma Jane's pizza.
Okay, hold on. What?
15 points, you said. Fucking down.
So D6 plus 5. That's 10. So 5 and 5 is 10. My additional old dice from Hunter's Mark was another 5. That's 15 points of
I
damage.
think Frank is going to be the longest out of this entire room. So Frank knows my assholeness forever. I'm just playing.
It's like a bow is like that's ridiculous.
If I could do 15 points damage to my bow, I'd never fucking
Well, that
shoot
ain't-
it.
That one's dead.
Now move your Hunter's Mark to
I
somewhere else.
can't, it's a bonus action, and I already did that. That's, another one bites the dust.
Oh, so close to like half destroying you guys.
Cast you, Power Rangers!
Did you say so?
You done?
And then he was like, we were so in sync with finishing other finishing each other's.
So, well, if I moved over here now, oh, Frank, that's still.
Oh, you're alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna move there. There, and that's gonna be it for me. Jesus Christ, how much?
Bro, I didn't eat all day.
You're still laying down, right?
Yeah. I don't know who stood me up. So.
They're there, and they see the magical effect that happens on the glow. They're gonna swing.
They're pissed off at me.
Yep.
Should put your helmet on.
Should have a helmet on for this fucking fight. I got the fuck. You know, Frank, I'm pretty fucking sick of you dropping me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, let me double check.
Listen,
Yep,
I only
that's
done
a
this
nat
one
20.
time.
Not
Wait,
20.
that's. Oh, okay, I thought you had doubled that 20. I was like, wait a minute.
Not 20 on two. Luckily, they're very shitty gun. 7 points.
Yeah.
But this one, however, if you would like to swing Z-word, you're swinging at disadvantage.
Well, he's swinging for sure.
Seawork, who's all the way over there, and he's gonna kick it with his foot.
Yeah, because the little one's there, you can attack from prone.
You know, it's that.
You can attack from prone. So it's a disadvantage attack.
Just see his giant kitty paws go
12?
What did it say?
Holy shit!
He
I
about
rolled
choked
a-
on his fucking
I rolled a
pizza.
fucking 4 and a 13. Plus 8. What maledict?
I know.
16 points of damage to it.
He's fucking done. He's swinging for the fucking swing.
He
He's
comes
swinging.
near you and your giant kitty paw goes. Doop.
Sibonite.
I'm laying down and still fucking you bitches.
Give him the good old trombone.
That's gonna be the new shirt. Prone bone. What?
I sure.
I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna
used
make
to.
it.
You're dead, so.
You will see it. I was
Lunge
gonna
with
make
my
really bad
legs.
No,
jokes.
that's right.
See, unless you're just nerd.
Right here, right?
That's terrible.
12.
That's terrible.
Oh,
10 points of damage.
Sing that song Frozen one more time.
It wasn't frozen.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
it is.
It absolutely was.
And they're going to have to surgically remove that bottle from your rectum.
Not surgically.
Oh no, it's going to be surgically removed.
He involves it.
You know what we
Oh,
say to
shit.
each other? Each other's
Turn that some bitch sideways and shove it right up your candy ass.
Depends on which bottle we're speaking.
Your bottle!
Alright, then that might be a little bit of a challenge.
Okay.
Look who you're
I've seen
talking to.
I've seen it.
all right.
Oh,
You didn't do anything?
He did.
He
He stabbed a dude in front of me.
Good.
You mean I didn't do anything? All you've been doing is laying on the ground. Just to
I
run
mean-
a fucking show and then go to sleep.
Listen, Noella always lays on the floor, just does different things. And I guess
Clap on. Clap off.
Listen, stop giving her. Well, mics right there.
You did not do it again.
Why does he hate me?
I'm up. I'm down. I'm up. I'm down. This is not well.
ridiculous.
A 3 and a 6 and a 9 is not going to hit you.
Good, because that's sick to get bugged from
6'9", the multi-drink wine.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Alright, I'm standing up.
It keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the dick?
So I'm tagging that one right there.
Wait, I think I know a way we can beat it.
12 again.
Get in really hot. Time to put you on the ticket. Hit him.
I guess we could hit him really hard to get.
It did. The weapon damage alone was 15.
Whatever.
Doggy's dead.
One left.
Move me up to it.
5, 10, 15. Now it's flanked.
5, 10, lattice, 20. Fucking cat just comes in like.
He goes through the
Gets
smallest hole.
distracted by the lattice.
No, he pulls his cat nature, and since as long as his whiskers can fit, he goes through the lattice.
There's a bottle on the top. He's gonna knock the last one off.
Looks down like
It's just fucking Tyrion. Let's do it.
And I'm just watching.
Don't you do
The
it?
only thing you see is fucking just.
Yeah.
Knocks
Sitting
the
there.
bottle, ends up killing the enemy.
CR.
Hey,
See, listen.
elbow into the last one.
Here's the thing. I dropped 3. Yeah. There's only 2 left. And then somehow I had
Brought it around.
6.
Yeah, you know why?
There are 2 left.
Because
You guys.
the cleric-
Now there's only.
Because he fucked up the main guy.
You killed his teammates, and now you made Simonek mad. Do not make him mad.
And then the cleric woke back up, so. I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't know what else to say.
Well,
And hoes have to sleep too, so.
It was either you or Raichu, so.
that's your move.
Oh, sorry.
And that's a Constitution saving.
This fucking kidding me. I'm gonna fall off of him.
Well, he moved.
I'm on his shoulder. If he moves, I'm not just gonna like keep an occupied space like this when I walk from the
Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. What are you gonna do?
She reaches into a gray bag, pulls out a little fluffy ball. There's a 5. No, it's a panther. So you guys see a little fluffy ball go, just turns into a panther.
The fuck?
Go Houndour.
Number 5 is panther.
I'm literally gonna look at it and go, oh.
You're like, what the?
Whoa! Like, I'm gonna look at you like, what is a ball gonna? Oh.
Yeah, it can turn
We
anywhere
ain't seen
from
him.
weasel,
Dude,
giant
what
rat,
the
badger,
fuck is
boar,
that?
panther, giant badger, direwolf, and a giant elk.
You're up here. You're down here. And it goes on the as its own initiative, or it goes.
It goes with me. It just goes right after I attack. And it thinks on its own if I don't direct it to attack, but it's also friendly to all my.
So where do you throw it? That way we can place a marker.
I dropped it right below, right beside me. There it is. So technically, if I am
Panther drop.
right here, it'd be right there. So I'll take the blue. We're gonna call blue.
Black Panther called blue. I think you get the characters
Black and
in
blue.
the jungle.
Because that's what he's
mixed
gonna
up.
do. He's gonna knock them out, and then it's gonna be black and blue.
The panther's name is Bagheera. The
Well,
bear is Baloo.
I'm gonna jump down, and land on the
Bagheera
panther, as the
means
panther's
panther.
going to attack the little tree guy.
Yeah.
That's
Blue,
for movement,
though.
and then it
Some
doesn't
people are
attack.
like,
Because I did an
have to
action
cover
by
blue.
bringing the ball out, so I ride the panther into battle.
Okay.
You just see a giant.
I'm sitting there going, what is
So
going
I
on
have
here?
to go into
Can we create
monsters listing.
an animal? I really want like a werehorse. Think of like a threshold.
Oh, he's gonna enjoy the crossover again.
I hit search.
Frank.
In your.
He
Okay.
told me.
Yeah, I had to hit the red.
Oh, he
thing
told
that
you about
takes
my
me to
the one
listing.
character I got?
What?
For the listings on the creatures.
I'm gonna have fun with the crossover.
All you gotta do is hit that little circle that has the 3 dots in it and go to pets or go to animal companion.
It already has that. It says monster listing search. So.
Yeah, what he told you about the one.
That is fucking great.
Like my robot ass. Before this campaign is over, I will ride a freaking horse.
Frank, when did you want to do the crossover again?
It's gonna go for
Not soon enough?
flight.
Hey, mark my robot out.
5, 7. It's going to.
That's a shirt.
Slash. So it gets a +4 to hit.
Did you just remember?
So I forgot I have to do a roll to hit first, sorry.
Sanctuary of fucked up and bark my robot ass.
And a 5 + 2, which is 7.
What was the thing you said about the Blood Hunters?
I couldn't take
Bite?
my shiny
The
ass.
thing about
Sorry,
Oh,
bite. Yeah,
things
it's
are bumping
1d6
on that.
mystery.
Hey,
Blood hunters bump back. Oh,
No other.
Jesus, comedy.
It's getting more and more blank. Go on the other side of the lattice.
I don't think we can surround this guy.
Anymore.
Do I have a? No, I don't. All right. Yeah, I can't fucking basically.
this guy's about to get
5,
fucked.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
So on this side of him over here, the lattice is there, correct?
Yes.
And on this side of him over here,
Unless you
there's
have a line of
fucking
sight to
anchor.
cast to get a spell on
I
him.
just realized.
Just prepare yourself for
If I would have done
anything else.
Oh,
pounds would have been
I'm gonna magical
It would've been-
weapon up.
Didn't pass the DC.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Here we go.
Why?
Because I'm gonna stick it on the fucking panther.
I
Just
was-
smack it.
I was just gonna. Why don't you just, instead of burning a spell slot, why don't you just call beyond that? It's a cantrip.
Because my spiritual weapon is a
Yeah,
bonus
but
action.
Yeah, but that's also a spell
I
stack
can't
you're burning.
do two. I always forget I can't do two fucking spells, man. Alright, well,
Well,
I'm gonna,
no, I mean, technically, you can cast 2 spells, because Call Beyond is a cantrip,
Where
correct?
the fuck did this ant come from?
Maybe the uncle.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking go to
Inside.
my
So
So
bottom
spiritual
six.
weapon is a level 1, right?
Yeah.
Unless you cast it at a higher level. So you're burning a level 1 spell slot. Well, you
Yeah.
don't know what else is here. If you guys want to burn your spells, that's
Get
perfectly fine.
yourself freaking ready for the next wave. Remember, we're playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah, listen for the sound.
Spiritual weapon. Actually, I'm glad
No,
that
I
you
meant
were,
the zombie.
were speaking
sound.
of such because I can't even cast it. Oh, it's a second level spell. I have no second level spell.
We're fucked.
So, I'm going to get a line of sight on the cocksucker, and I'm going to do a call beyond.
Okay.
So move me to a line of sight.
Just move him up 1 spell.
There you are, you Philly phone bitch.
Not that far. I wouldn't go that far. As long as he can see it, he can.
What was that? 17, not 20, and 1.
Okay, well, 2 hit, 1's
Yeah.
critical.
Oh, yes.
What's the first one?
It's like 3 HP.
First one is a 1.
Okay,
The second one is a 4.
so that's 8, so that's 9.
The third one is a 2.
Third one was a 1,
Yeah.
That's what I rolled first to take.
so that's 9. That's enough to drop him.
Yay! Good stuff.
You go in the bye-bye. Well, that was interesting.
Roll to loot the druid.
Bela.
Oh, count.
There's one thing.
And the panther I'm just like wobbling on the panther, and it just goes up to you and looks up.
It took him a minute.
Wait, the strength on the panther is
Probably couldn't do that with one of these.
Explain them.
No, for me.
strength is 14.
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna try that.
Pause.
If we pause, the only thing I hate about pausing is it takes like 45 minutes for that shit to load.
Can we just
Pause
pause
real
the
quick and
video?
then
Yeah.
friggin' start it.
Yeah, but when he's done, he still has to up. He still has to
Well, let's do it. Oh, by the way, you can probably Red Panther. He has strength.
I mean, if you want to,
I mean, I could try with
pause the
good
video.
balls.
You want to stop it. Pause.
Yeah, we can do that.
So, be right back in a couple minutes. We're going to take a break right now with the thing ending, so we'll catch you guys back in just a second. Back, so
Hi.
They're back on front.
we're taking the nose of iron.
Alright, Squidward.
So you were calling me over, and then you were petting the panther.
Okay, but as this happens, as you guys now mostly see the panther looks undead.
Ow!
Oh, no.
Olivia,
She
certain
gets-
spells do
She
certain
gets a
things.
were panther, black panther, dark horse.
No, it's more of an undead panther. Like you see it turn and its jaw just goes.
Oh, crap.
She just doesn't even scream. So,
Frank, that's gonna get. Because of that's my favorite enemy.
I mean, you're talking to a fucking
you're just
bloodhunter
looking at me
too.
sitting on like a panther, and the jaw just fell off.
To pull a spell out of the book you have to make me a werehorse, please.
He is dead set on getting a freaking horse.
Oh, I
Imagine
can-
it's
I
Texas
can-
horse.
Make it happen.
Not a werehorse, sorry, but I can definitely do something else.
And be very aware.
Huh?
Dire horse. I don't know.
There is no horse for like.
I mean, you can get a werewolf to bite it, and then
There's were rats, were ravens,
Were rats.
werewolves, werebears. I mean, that does happen.
owlbear.
There is no were like centurion.
So if I get a horse and you cast this on dead spell, then I can look at refresh it, right? A skeleton worse.
Go for it.
Okay, I got you. I have
So
something in mind.
I already had an idea of something stupid I could do.
She's
But
gonna
we gotta
eat
get
me.
But yeah, I mean, even with the panther looks at you guys and she's like, kitty, kitty, and you just hear this panther go, and its jaw just like
Dude,
just
that
hinges
moment
one
kind
time.
of thing. Kitty?
As soon as that happens,
Just drop, and you look at me like I'm like wondering. Cause I'm looking at him.
because there are two hunters that are undead and
well, as soon as that happens, whenever she goes up on Seven Act's shoulder,
You
I
like
try
that?
to climb up onto the other side.
Yeah,
Because I'm
she
like,
does
I'm literally
cartoon
like,
thing.
oh, look, it's a panther. I don't fucking think so. And I just crawl up on Seven Act's shoulder on the other side.
Reaction. Shoves his sword down his throat.
I'm literally going
Same reaction with Bo.
Is it gonna want to kill me?
17 plus 8.
But don't kill my kitty.
no, I mean they're
21.
both undead hunters in a sense. So.
21 with the
Why
bow.
does my thing turn undead?
You don't know that yet.
Don't kill my kitty.
21 with the bow.
I'm not. Okay.
So yeah, I'm up on the other side of your shoulder.
It just jarred me for a second. I was like, why is our jaw popping off?
25.
I'm looking
Seven Act, my kitty's broken, and now his
Straight
kitty's
down the-
breaking my kitty.
Okay,
floor.
what's the kitty's hit points?
Dominate.
AC and hit points.
AC is 12. Hit points is 13, which is
Oh, I fucking killed it in one
Yeah,
hit.
It's fucking
Yeah, I did too.
poof.
No, I mean, I rolled before you. That's my
Right.
attack
Goes back
alone
into a
is 15
ball,
points of
whatever.
and it
damage.
just like pops back in my
Yeah,
vacuum.
there was another.
Well, it just disappears.
Yeah, and then add on another
Her eyes just start watering like she's gonna
14.
cry.
14
So-
points from the bow.
Okay, so for one, it's dead between Zior and Rage. And as Javiera's like, hurry up and climbs up top, these two just.
Sorry, natural reaction.
Now, why it happened, as I stated before, alterations to magic when we started the campaign in Barovia, certain stuff happened. Like Mage Hand is a skeletal hand. Find familiar, find steed. The animals are undead. You're technically summoning a creature. The spell is they look undead.
So,
One was undead, we just
Bad
murdered it.
kitty!
whoops.
Takes off my shoe and throws that ride shoe by accident.
I mean-
instead.
Phantom Steed, the spell Phantom Steed resembles a skeletal horse.
So,
So it's either a skeleton or two, it draws
Arvac
attachment
from
as
the Donkey Lord.
a.
And it just looks skeletal instead of the jump.
Okay, so there's a skeletal thing that pops up, attacks, and then are you guys still attacking it?
Yeah, it's undead.
Right.
You saw me summon it.
Yeah, but it looked like an old panther for 1 second. Turn around.
Do you guys know that things like that happen in Barovia?
No.
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 I swear to you.
So you
God,
That spell never happened. So you don't know why it looks undead.
She kind of like reaches in the bag
I
again.
swear
And
to
she's
your
just
gods
like,
if you fuck with my horse.
don't kill.
The
Bad
horse that I
kitty.
don't have yet.
As you have like a boot print on your face because I was trying to throw it at him and I hit you by accident.
Yeah, because you guys never encountered spells that change.
So she goes like this,
Nobody
and
has-
she tosses the ball one more time.
Okay.
None of us are in that kind of.
I'm still
arcane.
sitting
If
on
you're all
his
if you're all
shoulder,
watching
like,
it happen as she reaches in for another one,
I'm sitting on the shoulder and I'm gonna like kind of look at Stivanak and be like, what is she doing?
You keep that fur ball in there.
Is she gonna throw another scary thing?
Don't kill my pet.
Keep that
As-
Pokeball back.
as Havela reaches in for another
Pokeball.
fur and throws it.
Pokeball, go! I choose you.
It's an 8. That is
Oh,
a
for
giant
fuck's
elk.
sakes.
Okay, so now a elk comes.
It's a skeletal elk.
Where's the donkey?
She hops on the elk and hugs its neck.
Like all the void moose go, oh, fwah.
She hugs the donkey. She hugs the giant
As the
elk.
ball lands down and you see it start to poof in the smoke, and as the smoke goes, you see this massive elk. But everything is no flesh.
What? The actual.
She looks at you like this cat face, just like, don't. I'll stab you in your stomach.
Camilla, don't touch it.
Mother, it's mine.
Eat you.
I put my hand in front of it.
around Stivenek.
I put my hand in front of it. What does it do? Kenny's just like, I'm gonna have to cut it off of her.
What the hell?
That is the most fucked up shit I've ever seen.
But moose.
I agree with you.
Usually I would holler
a
at you and
giant
say,
word.
"Sir, what's your language?" But I fucking agree. I'm clenching. I'm clenching Stivenek.
Is this the alternate version of Shaggy and Scooby?
Rub Silver.
I'm literally clenching around Stivenek's neck.
Like,
Sorry,
soy
Scoob.
Like Soy Scoop!
I knew he was a big pussy. Was you?
Simonac, horsey. She points to it.
I'm gonna stick my claw in its eye socket.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like that. Because
Okay.
that is a skeleton. What did I think?
Fucking. Those
Yeah, that's
antlers
badass
are
looking.
disturbing.
They are. That's just the thing of an elk. I just saw that at the.
Shut it over here.
Okay, Jack Skeleton, anybody? Nine for Christmas?
Yep.
I just saw that at the
Reindeer?
Carnegie Science Center. Well, not Science Center, Carnegie.
Those
fucking thing.
antlers.
Dude, that was
Right.
actually terrifying to see. That scared the shit out of me.
Okay, so that's what you see for one. But it's a dire, right?
No, it's a giant.
No, it's a dire. It's a dire, right?
It's
The gyre.
elk.
No, a giant elk, dire wolf.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
one that's a dire.
So the elk is bigger than normal,
I wasn't looking for that one.
as you see it happen.
I'm
Like
gonna
all the
stick
void
my
moose.
claw in
But,
its eye.
but what happens is when Havela puts her hand into it, it kind of goes.
Like all friendly and shit.
I'm really sticking my claw in its eye socket to see if it's.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
It's friendly to all of you guys, pretty much. So it's probably gonna like this. And
It's
So meaning
like,
the panther kind of try to smile and
you're like, ugh.
you just hear ting 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 ting.
That was like an instant reaction, just sword down its throat.
It just goes down like a bony skull.
Stivenek. Stivenek.
Sounds like a fucked up xylophone.
Ting 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 ting. Stivenek. What is why?
Smack
Tink,
hand.
tink, tink.
Stop it!
Poor little Tink Tink.
You wanted a horse, now you have a horse. Name it!
Pork chop.
really, you had to do fucking Catwoman.
Yep. Is he sitting there going tink 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 tink?
Poor little Tim.
Push your helmet.
Oh.
See, name it.
It's just literally me, like, what the hell is going on?
Wouldn't it be more of a...
Answer me!
Wouldn't it be more of a...
Like, I'm literally just
Sword.
like,
sound because the bone?
Stivenek. 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 Stivenek.
Poor little Tink Tink.
Why? Stivenek.
I didn't do it.
Frank.
She grabs your hand and makes
I'll
you
wait
pet it.
for the presentation.
The what?
Touching.
Waiting for the what?
Okay, let's talk to Amy. I'm not done yet.
And it looks at you.
So let's see if
Please do it.
this works. Can we get just the face of this skeletal elk to pop right in front of her as she's sitting on my shoulder, so she falls backwards up?
You're a dick.
That's what I said.
It's
it
looking
looked
away.
at him.
And he's just gonna,
Oh, this is gonna be funnier than hell.
No, that's what I said. I pointed at the elk and it kind of
Yeah,
turns
just-
its head.
No, I mean if you're using it, so you being all terrified,
I practiced it.
you turn the corner. You turn the corner and
like, I'm sitting there looking at Simonac, and then all of a sudden it just. right off of it.
Back bump.
That was her problem. Okay.
You're talking, you're breathing.
Oh
What are you doing?
Huh?
You guys doing?
Do we have time for?
We got time to raid the
Do we have time for a rest?
raid
Y'all
the
can
mage.
use a rest.
Well, I mean, what's his name can guard with me? You didn't name him! I named him Blue. Now
I
you
just
named him.
wanted a horse. I didn't think of a freaking name.
It's a horse with antlers. And bony.
Not the wind out myself.
Smack.
We can name it Boner.
Boner fart. It just looks at you like you're the first one to pick its name. It's just like.
Gonna call it pro bono.
We're gonna have. What's the roll? A D what?
A D8 is for the elf.
So she has to come up with 8 names for each.
Well,
creature.
the panther is black is blue.
So we know the
Because
panther's
black and
always
blue.
going to be blue when she summons it. So now this elf
There.
is going to be Boner Fart.
Boner. Boner for sure.
He's like, hey guys, I'm
Boner
bringing Boner
fart.
out. And you're looking at me, a little
It's Boner Fart.
female things like, why should bring out a boner?
Bonaparte.
Boner Fart.
Boner part.
His name is Boner Forte. Because it's his forte. Because
calling
he's all
Boner.
bone. He's
So,
horny.
I know a horse's thing is fucking. So would an elf be the same
Yeah,
way?
elves actually do have gigantic penises too.
Hi, the more you know.
I don't want to
Welcome to
even
the
know.
Discovery Channel.
I watch a lot. Dude, I watch documentaries about really dumb shit.
Okay. Anyway, so where are we at?
I know.
I'm just kind of. Zior's just baffled. Like,
Was that it?
I'm still laying on the ground just going,
chin screeches.
You just hear, you hear.
start crawling backwards. I'm gonna back
She, like,
myself into a
whispers
corner
to
because
you.
it freaks me the fuck out. I'm gonna literally just back myself into a corner somewhere.
So what are we doing?
I'm
So,
gonna
just get
while
fucked up.
we're figuring things out, she kind of like whispers to the elk and gets down while she's not looking. It goes over and lays beside her and just puts its head on her.
Well, it acts on its own, doesn't it?
It can yeah.
Because you can't command it. It goes on its own.
But and she can't also commune with animals. I only have that.
So she'd motion.
Frank, I'm gonna go raid that druid.
I think he
The
said
druid
he
has nothing
that
on
has
him.
nothing on him.
I guess I'm gonna lay here
Alright.
with boner fart.
So do you guys want to take a quick rest, or should we move on?
Is there anything down here, Frank? Else down here other than
Yeah,
the
broken
bottles?
glass and bottles.
Broken
We
glass.
can definitely take a short rest to
It's up to you
restore
guys
all
if
our
you guys
shit.
want to
Have
take the
glass.
time.
Investigate the room.
We can make salad with his glass.
Are you investigating the lattice work?
The whole room.
It looks
As
like
he goes to the remaining lattice work, Zero's gonna throw an elbow back into it.
Oh, this looks like.
Ow! Son of a bitch!
I got rope.
I got a lot. I got 50 feet.
Hang on.
That's
He tied it around his mouth, tied it up again.
What?
To be honest,
There's something new
As
that I
you're
didn't know that's
walking,
right.
as you're checking, I mean, you're checking both sides of this one room, right?
wondrous item.
Not just this
All
section.
gathered
you're checking
silence.
the whole-
I'm checking both rooms.
So, you see that on this side, there are 3.
Thursday double.
Stands up. You let it on there?
Also,
You ride the bell on there?
5 is 4.
Yes, you would.
You wanna ride the boner with her?
Sunday robe.
I'm good at the moment.
I'm mounting this.
Friday.
I think y'all should take a quick rest and get your wits about you.
So, it looks like we're down tomorrow.
Saturday, during Thursday.
I work all day Thursday.
Oh, I was right.
So it looks like we're doing it
Once
tomorrow.
we're holding on to it. That is your decision.
I work at the farm, so
So, you
Unfortunately,
naming-
it works out. This looks like where your character's gonna end up getting ligma.
I would say
I'll talk.
see what you want to do. See how.
Damn it! He knew where I was
If
going with
it's
that.
cool tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow.
I'll talk to her.
Really got me waiting.
If you feel like shit tomorrow morning, then
So,
figure something out.
So should we go to sleep?
Uh,
I don't feel good. I'm
So,
seeing skeleton horses.
as you are investigating, on this side you see 3 big barrels that have the label number 3. It's the purple grape mash number 3.
What's a monster mash?
That's the other drink that they're now.
I never tried that one yet. I'm
But-
not afraid to try it now.
Oh, Frank, dude.
I mean, that's it. They are. You can see frost around them a little bit.
So they've been down here for a while.
Yes and no. Just because it's when you pass. Okay, when you pass the middle, it's a lot colder than when you pass it.
So
Which is probably what.
Right there is a lot. You feel a lot more cold
then when I'm in
when
either
you're
here
there.
or in here.
Right.
There's a draft.
That middle
Where?
part is cold.
Rat?
But you can see somewhat of a frosty. I mean, if you're going to expect the barrels warm,
That's how I remember.
then you notice that the number 3 has the number 3, but at each point of the 3 are circles, or I should say pine cones, or acorns.
So there's 3 acorns at each point of the 3. So here,
So it looks like a curved.
that's weird.
Push the acorn. That's weird. I'm saying that later.
Let's have a look at it. It's yours.
Hmm.
Take a look at this.
Wherever Gene goes.
Zero's gonna move over there with him.
Okay. Same thing when you pass the middle, you feel a lot colder than you do going away from.
You want to rest fast.
Take a look at these.
Oh, she's gonna like.
I mean, if you guys are just camping out and doing
She's
nothing,
climbing into the elk's rib cage and you
you guys can.
I'm gonna roll an investigation.
Right, if you 2 guys ain't gonna do anything, you guys can take a short rest. If you're doing the same thing and not and just chilling out here and not these 2 guys looking, it's a short rest. They will do it
24 on investigation.
for the barrels.
At least get my actions.
Same thing. Well, short rest, you still get your, you can still roll a hit die.
How do I get this investigation? I will do that.
Because you can expand whatever you're what level are we? 4th. So you can expand up to 4 hit die on a short rest. As far as healing yourself. They'll tell you when you switch when you go short rest. So again, the barrels are frosty. So there's a little layer of that frost buildup on it. Same thing. The number 3 has acorns at the points of the 3 points. So 3, 3, but each point is an acorn outline. Doesn't push it. It's like how the brand is.
I'm gonna push on the barrel itself.
Doesn't. You can feel it when you like try to lift it. It's a when you put it back, you can feel the liquid in it.
See what I'm
Roll
thinking?
me intelligence check. So I think you're not thinking about it.
Crack the barrel.
Yeah.
We pop the barrel open.
18.
Okay.
thinking about getting help on a gigantic fucking staff, then yeah.
With that intelligence check, you do recall that Andre, one of the sons of Darva, said that they used to have, they took 3 acorn size, what looked like acorns, but were stones. 3 crystal stone acorns.
That's where they would go.
You're thinking
I think it's
with,
just purpose.
with that roll, the drink itself was created.
Can I roll an Arcana? See if I can pick up Arcana coming off of.
This is going to require you opening up a sample.
Want to crack these bad boys open? Take one of my crowbars out.
Oh, what else currently popped up?
23.
Sipping the purple grape mash, I mean, you can definitely tell that it is sweeter, like a sweet red wine, but richer. As far as like the red, compared like to the red dragon.
Alright.
So this one is a purple liquid, of course, hence its name. But you can taste that this is, for how it looks and it being more like watery, and it's very sweet, very great taste that gives it its name, which you're probably thinking that this was created with the help of some type of art. And maybe these 3 acorns, crystals that he's talking about, helps the machine or helps the vibe creating or making this taste probably better than the original. Than the actual batch, you know what I mean?
Right. So it's like it's an Arcana fueled
drink, but without the there's no properties.
Right, it's the barrel itself.
It's the drink itself, yeah. The liquid itself. There's nothing magical about the liquid. The drink is what gives you that. So it being watered down and maybe a little, you know, you kind of see a little bit of grapes that are like still crushed into it. It tastes very good, very rich in flavor, a very sweet wine.
Gotcha.
Which doesn't make sense to the British. Being somebody who has brewed mutagens and know about brewing, which should not look like this or should not taste as good.
Gotcha.
Even, you know, taking something out and stirring it, nothing there other than debris of maybe, you know, a vine or two. Like this was made by, you know, mashing with the feet in this vat, but something helped it magically or arcana or something arcana helped this thing be better than what it looks like.
We still haven't found those.
Other than all you know that for certain is that center, every time you walk past or get close to it, it's cold earth.
Something in the wall.
Other than that middle piece.
I want to find out where the cold air's coming from.
Okay.
I was getting ready to go over.
Now, are we
Do the
done with
same
the short
thing.
rest, or is this
And,
happening more?
This is happening as
Roll with advantage.
short rest.
She's laying in the ribcage of the elk, and I'm
Go
literally
nature,
holding
not
on to the
investigation.
top of it,
Nature?
sleeping.
Yeah.
What's your plus on that one?
Some next and century.
+2.
I got plus 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Just like ancient.
But
Zen.
I'm gonna keep my roll just in case.
Okay, so you're just rolling.
I'm laying between the gigantic antlers.
No, I would. If mine's better, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's one or the other.
Okay.
So
I mean, you can make your own roll. He can make his own roll, and it's both without advantage.
Frank, I've laid my cloak between the antlers, and I'm laying in the antlers
18.
like a hammock.
That's what I read.
The fuck out.
Okay, so the source is coming from the sun.
So
That's where this cold. That's where it's the cold is.
I'm gonna go
Doing.
go over where, or right in between here. Here and look at the wall, see if I notice anything.
Can we pull the barrel out?
No, the barrels are over here.
Yeah, the barrels are.
Barrels are
Oh wait, pass it over. Timber for you.
It's a fucking wall.
Fuck off.
barrels are over here that you guys found, but it's colder than shit.
Yeah.
But there's nothing.
So
with
as
the
you
wall.
got, as you're looking at it, you notice that it's colder there, and you're looking and you almost see a faint hinge. A faint hinge. Just looking at it, like this could be pushed.
Like, so Zero and I see it.
Push it open.
Yeah. Crack that some bitch open.
You push towards the wall and it opens.
I'm asleep.
Before
No
you,
covers, so
it looks to be like an entrance to a cave. And you just get not a blast of cold,
Like, there's
but
dust.
definitely a little breeze of cold, like cold. But no light source.
I've got dark vision. I can.
I'm gonna light a torch and go in there. I ain't lighting it in
Okay,
here.
So with dark vision, you see
Either use fire.
several
Dark vision
patches
key, yeah.
of
or just go over cocaine and I'll be like,
looks to be like
light
see
here.
mold.
Probably not much use fire right now.
That's actually what I'm gonna do.
Like
Well,
it could be a wall
look
with
at
like
that- that's
the
half the
wood
light.
beams and stuff that's made into the wood. That because this is a very cold
Thank you.
place. That a mold has
I'll cover back up with my dead oak.
I'm trying not to
Pull
be
the
too
cloak
loud
over
because
my-
you were shenanigans and talking.
Pull the cloak protection.
Okay.
so I just,
I'm going in. I'm investigating, and that was 22.
coming right behind you. I got the staff from the well and turned the light on. I'm waiting for the day that he flips backwards in that chair.
Okay, so hold on. So what staff are we talking about here?
I casted light on the end
He
of my
was kind of
staff.
like, Noella.
He was like, Noella, wake up. I need
Okay,
light.
so
and I was
staff
like,
as you're going through. So now looking deeper into it, this is like an opening to a very small cavern, something like that. But you're seeing a lot of patches of this now with the light hit brown mold. Brown.
That'd be more your.
Or my area.
And
What
there
roll?
off in the distance, you see a figure bound.
Hey, there's our prison.
Hey, that's awesome, because I was literally getting ready to wake
Now
Wake
they
and be like,
notice
listen to that.
us.
are we supposed to be finding
Well,
your
I
guy?
can tell.
You can tell that
Something.
he is,
Okay, good
from
night.
your dark vision, this person is bound like this. It's
Like shivering.
Freezing.
but if you guys are going down and going into this small cave, I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
That's that cold.
Oh.
Even with all the furs Zero has.
319.
Physical touch. No, the massage is good.
24.
I don't have the energy to hit you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Needing takes energy.
So you both take 9.
9 points damage.
With a 24?
9 points cold damage.
Jesus.
How the fuck is this guy sitting in there chilling? Literally. He's not
Probably-
Would you
damage.
cool
Oh,
up
no,
with jokes already?
the save is for
Zero walks into a room. That's called Derek dead.
One covered in bird dies from cold.
How much longer do you think we have on?
Said yes.
Can we go get
Are we waiting?
I
How
want to
fast
hurry
are
up
you
and
going?
grab this person.
I'm gonna look around. While he's doing that, I'm looking around, just thinking if I spot anything out of the ordinary.
Just patches of this brown mold with this stuff.
That's true, yeah.
So I'm gonna take like one of my camp knives and just poke the mold and see if it.
Okay.
Is it mold or moss?
That's what I'm getting at.
It's weird for mold to be such.
So I notice anything weird about it?
When you touch it with the blade, poking at it, that poke or the tip of that blade, ice. Like instantly freezes
The knife does or the mold?
the tip of the knife.
The mold turns it.
Turn the tip of the knife ice, like frostbite. Seems like there's a layer of frost. Just
So don't touch the moss with your bare hands. Gotcha.
And as I get the person out.
I mean, if you're grabbing the person, give me a nature. We'll see.
That's one.
So 24.
Okay. What's your background?
My background. Folk hero.
And yours is
Outlander.
okay. Seeing this and going about it and stuff like this, as far as this mold just doesn't sit right with you, as far as something you haven't encountered, and then it dawned on you. This mold is attracted to heat and will spread to cover heat.
Oh fuck. So if you brought
This
it forward,
particular mold. I mean, you taught about how mutagens work and stuff like that.
Right.
You learned about this particular mold reacts to heat and tries to smother.
So it'll spread.
so function, player DM, if
Just
he didn't use
like
the
a torch.
stick of light and he did his original idea and was like, oh, I got a torch, let's see
It
what
would
this
spread
is.
and cover and try to cover the torch and also get hit.
Damn!
So, if you're trying to smash him to take him out, and you guys are, I need one more Constitution saving throw.
So I'm not to find you as a person and moss and honey.
Kill by moss. 21.
17.
Still half damage. 7.
What was that?
But it gives you guys out. That's investigating to you saying, hey, this mold is bad. Get away from it. You go, shut the door, drag him out, and drag out a half frozen, very cold, very shivering dark.
I'm gonna look at Noelle.
As you guys are snapping out, I mean, a short rest, you guys aren't sleeping.
No, so I would see them coming and she
Right,
kinda
you
like,
guys are just doing a very light,
Basic
it's light activity.
eating, talking.
Like I'm gonna look
So-
at. I'm gonna look at Noella. Help!
What am I hoping? Oh, there's a person.
wait.
It's half frozen.
We just tried to run them away from that moss. Since there's no moss there, try to run. That and a cloak or something like
Hold on.
that one too?
Yeah, I got the one that
Double
was
layers.
hammocked.
Double layers.
I take my hammock off of the elk ears and walk over and hand it to this person.
Here's your staff back.
She's kind of like gripping up onto the ribs and tells it to go, so she's like dangling.
Yeah.
onto them.
Right.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation.
Okay.
Oh my god. Now this thing's gonna look like it has legs dangling
And
below it.
warm up a few different spots of his clothes.
Crazy.
No, bad idea.
I thought he was away from the,
Yeah, they're away from the moss.
the moss.
Yeah, we brought
So
him
you
inside
can
and shut the
chill,
door.
warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material.
Well, okay.
And it said I can cast
No,
it
because
multiple times.
If you guys are shutting the door behind
Yes.
the wall, then yes, it's
Unless he has any
unaffected,
moss
so
on
he
it.
can.
It says
Yeah,
I can
we're coming
cast
through,
the
shutting the
spell
door.
multiple times. So
Right.
at least a few
so
different areas.
you're
around
slowly,
the extremity.
you're slowly warming him up, and he's starting to.
He probably gets scared from.
Hey, tell Pro Bono here to walk away.
And she like drops.
Who are you?
From
What
like
the
ribs.
fuck is
Hey.
that?
His name is Boner.
Hey.
Don't ask. He named him.
Walk your things in.
Who are you?
Wait.
We're calling
Hey,
it.
hey,
We
is
were
he or
sent to look for you by Danica and Erwin.
we're friends.
We're friends.
You just kind of like still have this, and like you can see like the shivering has subsided. Shit, Danica and Erwin.
Yes.
How long?
Can I roll a medicine to see if he's like, like really fucked up?
Oh no, while you were doing that, she was gonna grab some of her rations out and
Um,
I'm gonna take a short rest.
you can see like there, like in the meantime, you guys can get your shirts.
Yeah.
Um,
Good, because I was about to help you.
You can see like almost like if he would stay in there, probably another 5 minutes frostbite would probably come over him in certain areas. But you can see like he's on the mend. He's warming up. There doesn't seem to be like any type of extensive damage to him. As far as that, other than like he's beaten, like just battered.
Go to 5.
Or we ate the one and blood burns over.
But as far as like, there's no damage to it. Other than somebody probably just beat him with an inch of the
What is your name? If I may ask.
Darling.
I'm Helena. You've already met Boner. He's a noble bony steed.
He makes a really good hammock too.
He's supposed to be an elk. Something's wrong with my bag. He's supposed to come out normal. I guess that's normal for him.
I'm
How is
looking.
he gonna-
I had the same reaction.
You said you came from Danica and Erwin's.
The blue water.
Blue water and
They're up here sleeping.
I know, well, no, they're resting, so
Oh,
light
that's
activity.
fucking.
But
We ran into someone.
we do service to the Blue Water, and I mean,
Ran into some of your family.
we just
They're safe.
21 to shoot Udavella in the leg.
We sent them to the Blue Water Inn with Danica and we figured it'd be safer there, even though the place is kind of a right now. But they should be fine there compared to here. Can you tell me what you remember, like how whatever happened started? Like I'm guessing it was just normal routine.
we're for some awful reason these plant creatures and these druids just started attacking. We ended up taking our 3 stones, and they just wouldn't leave us alone.
Is there anything that you would
I don't know
about
why.
this?
Something about Babala Saga and Winter Splinter.
They did mention Winter Splinter a lot.
Yeah, and whenever
Bubba
I
Zaga?
charged that dude earlier,
Yeah.
said something to me along the lines of Baba Yaga or Bushman or whatever
Well,
his name
from
would
what-
get me.
That one I remember is she's the mother or the older sister of the other three down at the Bone Grind. The three of the ones that were.
Okay, so well, you guys are resting and at least there. I will say that all of you, with your passive, tell that he's holding something. He's not giving you the full details.
Layla, I'll speak with you for a minute, please. Over here. I think Boner needs to talk first. Just come here.
And you just like take some of that?
And I'm gonna literally look at her and go,
But
alright.
easily, everybody here can easily pick up that he
That's
is
the same thing that I just
guarded. He's not being complete truthful. He's guarded.
19 on insight.
That's your passive insight tells you he's
Well, an actual insight roll.
he's not speaking. Okay, well he's not speaking. He's withholding information
I have
deliberately because he doesn't know.
But me and her are gonna walk.
I'd flash the feather.
They're taking it. Calling it.
Me and her are going to
So
walk
that's a
back.
nice feather. I mean, we all have one.
Break, we're walking back. Oh, no, I'm not pulling it out.
The keeper of feathers.
Do I notice? I'm gonna see if I can tell if he's just like, no, but he really knows. So it's kind of like that.
16
Who's
to
the keeper of
keeper
feathers?
insight.
What is this feather you're speaking of?
19 on insight.
You can tell he's.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he don't trust you. He doesn't know who you are.
See?
You guys kind of earned your keep with Danica and Erwin as far as knowing about the Keeper of Feathers. These guys are the remains of the Keeper of Feathers. And you don't. They don't know who you have proven to.
She kind of looks at him.
Even though you have a raven feather, does not mean shit. Because they don't know who you are.
Listen,
Well,
I
okay, grab
already-
the rest of the drip.
Let her talk and shut up.
Little thing. I'm bigger than her.
I'll put
This is
you
the
back
first
in your
time you've told
diapers.
anybody to shut up and let her talk. Usually telling her to shut up and let everybody else talk.
Yeah.
I can already tell you're being very hesitant with us, and you looking at that feather doesn't mean you're thinking it's just some feather that dropped from the ground and, crazy people are carrying feathers on them. But we came here to help, as per request. We could have just said screw you and let you die. It's not our problem. We came here anyway. We could have left you in there to freeze. But we helped you anyway.
Shut up, Simonac.
Show a little gratitude is what you said.
We're doing what we want to in a way. However, at the same time, we're doing this as a favor. We've heard from them. They've explained themselves to us. And yes, we earned their trust. And no, we don't know your trust yet, and you don't know us. But I would kindly ask if you would stop lying.
You look at Novella, standing behind her. I'm trying to flex out of it.
And she's just like this little angry thing.
You can trust us or you cannot trust us. From what I can see, you were the ones sitting in a frozen room, and we were the ones taking care of what's going on here and trying to help you figure stuff out. So either you can sit here, we can leave, and then the little tree people can fuck you over, and we can just tell Danica and Erwin that you died.
Yeah.
But that's not the right thing to do now, would it?
So what she's saying is you need to speak the heck up. Because
No.
I thought we were going to back up thing.
My point is,
What's it called?
officer, patrolman, guardsman,
I'm
Shut up,
sorry,
Nora.
I'm not good at this being mean thing.
what I'm getting at is, I get it. You don't know us. We did pull your butt out of the cold room. We also fought these guys, and we could have just said, screw this, we're not done.
I'm gonna put you back in the cold room.
No.
Yeah, because
We're not going to put
Scuba
you back
neck.
in the cold room, but I would like a little
I
fate.
might.
Just a little.
Understand being cautious.
I'd burn down houses.
I am grateful for saving me, for heeding to my family's request. Don't get me wrong, I am very grateful for that. from what you're saying about Danica and Erwin and how much I guess you've helped them, or whatever that situation is, and they brought you into these Keeper of Feathers. Yes, we know of this, but for all I know, you could have killed them. I don't know. You know, you could have picked up these feathers. All I know. You know, that's what I'm getting at.
What
Yes,
can
I'm cautious to it.
What can we do to prove?
You are there still more of these?
Most likely, we haven't checked the rest of the factory.
Yeah, we
The
had
factory.
You have.
Oh, we did?
There might be some more outside.
Well, that's yeah,
'Cause there
they're
was a
outside. But from what we've seen, no, there's the guy up top. Larry DM. There's still the guy up there that we saw, wasn't there?
He left and they
Yeah, he dropped
Oh yeah,
it.
the Donnie Thornberry.
So
Yeah.
Pork chop the jump.
from what we see, it is clear inside. However, minus the
Fuck you,
distraction,
working from
unfortunately, with the
I don't know
horses.
what the fuck you talking about. I didn't jump, I laughed.
bullshit.
We were stuck in a stable. They're safe. They ran.
So we have. You lost my horses.
They're
Sir, I'm sorry to be that person, but I kind of think the last thing you should be worrying about is your horses.
I mean, I understand
Well,
where he's
if
coming
that
from.
means
They
if
need
there's
them.
still these tree things outside in the vineyard, we're stuck in here.
We took out enough of them to get to you.
Are you gonna be able? Is there a lot left out there? Are they gonna come back?
Well, the only way we can
Is
find out
is Baba the Saga already out there? Is Winter Splinter on his fucking
Listen.
way?
Listen.
Do you have any guarantee to get us out of
Can't
here?
do this. It's more like
Listen.
I think he needs to chill out.
no.
Listen.
That was cold.
Go to sleep.
What we can do, I can leave you a Zior, and he'll make sure that you stay safe, and we will try to find a window looking out towards the vineyard where we came in, and see if we can see what's going on outside and try to do it discreet.
I'm worried about a horse. I mean, I don't know how far you're out.
You just hear him calling again, like the law that loud ass outcry.
Or
Fwah.
another thing, another way
It's
we
an
can go
elf on
about
dial-up. It's an elf on dial-up,
it.
man.
Another way we can go
They
about it
called the boy moose go fwah.
is you clearly know this place better than we do. So you can take us
Are we
to something
still
that overlooks the window.
Any up top, any on the top floor with the windows, you can look out and see. But do we have a means of escaping, or are we holding the ground?
Is there anything like? Surely most places have at least a back door, like in the basement, to where you can get out, tunnel-wise or otherwise.
We stumbled on this cave when we built this place, and this mold, however dangerous it is enough cold to keep our barrels preserved.
So,
Well,
question.
Unless we can, I don't know how many was out there, and clearly neither do you.
then why don't we?
I will gladly divulge this information to you of us, and you would have earned my trust if, for one, we can dispatch these, or two, I'd rather have this place protected and a foothold struck into this place instead of somebody trying to take it. I don't want to leave it abandoned just for another stronghold for one Lazada.
Well then, here's what we'll do. Let's scope it out, see if we see anything out there. If there's any stragglers, we take them down. But we need to make sure we don't, whatever this winter splinter is, we need to be prepared. Don't worry, I'll hide in the backpack.
So you
I got an animal, so yeah.
You yourself are
Oh yeah, you
aware.
could
You
be
gotta
with the
spend, bro.
lance, and you're like.
I'm freaking ready to go.
I don't.
I just noticed that Zoomer. He could be. He's a jouster now. Because he has the elk and he has the lance, he can just joust the fucking
Doesn't have
skeletal
a feet
elk.
mounted rider.
Right.
What?
There's a feat called mounted combat.
Yeah. He has it.
Yeah, I do.
What?
So then
Why
that
do
would
you have
be
the
you.
feat mounted combat?
Just for shiggles. Now it works.
Apparently so. I mean,
Mounted combatant.
Do you?
I don't know.
That's the
You
next thing
motherfucker.
So
I don't remember picking it.
It's like, I want that.
he's like, I'm gonna,
And then Zero's like, I can mount
Okay.
the thing. Okay.
No, we catch one of the horses in the
don't
holy
know
seas.
why the fuck you have it.
So
So-
So now it's gonna come in handy because we have a fucking elk.
you
Well, if we
yourself
catch one of the
well,
horses.
the elk is here until next dawn, or its hit points hit 0.
or a were raven, bro.
Mounted combatant.
We're not stupid.
You can force an attack targeted at your mount to target you instead. If your mount is
Yes.
subjected to an effect that allows it to make a
You
dex
know where
saving throw
Danica
to take
Danica
only
is
half
supposed to.
damage. Instead,
Yes.
it takes no damage if it succeeds the saving throw.
Why don't we head towards the outside? You do your were raven thing. Take off and
I hope butter
Wait a
away!
minute. How far ahead were those other guys?
They're
There's
probably
the
at the.
information for that.
They're probably at the.
There's charge and all that stuff on there.
My
It has its own
thing
charge.
is, I would like, this is my home.
I know.
I'd rather not abandon it.
I didn't say that.
Especially not knowing what these
It has its own
have
language.
done to my home.
That's what I was saying.
Imagine this thing.
Why
Hello,
don't you-
I'm Sir Jeffries. Why you calling me
You
that?
can't
No.
speak them.
Retrieve
You can't speak.
rest of
What's its
your
language?
were raven family
Giant elk.
and head back this way. While we
Might
take care
have
of
to use,
anything
have
that's
me
outside.
use command.
It also understands Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
So it can understand us.
Unless you want to take up arms with us.
You don't have to command it to charge for him and an attack for him. You can do that because it just
Let's at
understands
least
common. You
get
can speak
an,
to it.
a view of what is out there before we do that.
I'm gonna
Let's go
walk
find
over
a
to him,
vantage point then.
Then,
take his hand.
do you
That's
want
gonna
to
lead
come
the way.
with us, or do you want to fortify somehow for us to get more?
We're gonna see who is outside first.
I'm gonna
That's
ride the
what I
fucking
said.
bone elk.
Alright,
And-
hop on.
I hope boner.
Okay, well, we already came up with a joke when you guys were talking and everything. He said he was going to mount the elk. I said, so you're going to mount the boner. He said, yeah. So now because you gave this thing the name and it apparently likes it, it is now a running joke, no pun intended.
So the idea that I told him was let's see what's outside. We'll survey the land first. And if he wants to fly back to the thing.
What you're telling me, that I understand this, is that a giant pussy is not a big gun.
And he likes it.
And they both like
And they both like it.
They both like it.
But is he gonna hit his head off the stone?
He's gonna lay on the boner.
He understands
You know,
common,
the whole
so
perk thing?
the thing is, he can tell the
He-
elk
he
what
might-
to do
he might
because
be
he
into that.
understands common.
He might be into that. I mean, he has 9 lives, so.
But the tip's gonna hurt
That's what she said.
Bow chicka meow meow.
because A4 the bone, and he's what, 7 foot,
6'8".
and the giant elk is big. So he's gonna go.
We can wait
It's
till.
a correction. It is a huge beast.
Oh my god.
So when he mounts it,
What the damn thing?
Just
So
let
it
it
is
happen,
not-
Frank.
It is not
wait till we
medium.
get
It is not big. It is considered huge.
I don't know how this
So he has
is
a
in
huge
the
boner
building.
he's about to
He's got a huge boner between his legs.
I'm not entirely sure
Esteban.
how the elk is inside.
He's bigger than Esteban.
He's not inside very well.
Oh my
I'm just trying to, like Sipanak said, I'm just trying to
So
see
how
how
big
this
is
boner
this
is.
ring?
Yo, I was
Like,
totally
like-
joking with the name boner, but we're just gonna fucking roll with it.
Yay! We're all inspired.
Thanks, Boner.
Hey, the
boner
motor's
inspired.
Hey, he's bad to the bone.
Boner made got inspired.
We always give the DM a hard time.
Yeah.
You gotta tell Marina this.
Wow, you're gonna go home and tell your woman about the huge boner.
About the
Alright.
boner in the
We have water spewage.
What?
Water spooge? What the fuck?
Hold on. You,
I just smell water everywhere
Okay.
on me.
Which
That's
language
two.
was that? I didn't understand. Can I roll
I heard the.
celestial?
I heard
water
the
spooge.
first initial thing was he splooged.
I
A giant,
heard we have
a
water
giant,
spooge.
a giant,
The giant boner made the
giant
giant pussy
pussy.
splooge.
mounted a giant boner
And
We had water
and
splooge.
splooged.
boom goes dynamite.
That's
Oh.
Good night, everybody.
I think we're
When
done.
you get out of here, it's becoming a sticky situation.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Fucking fuck.
Probably won't ever see you again.
We're gonna get canceled after this.
So, Kitty, you
They
gonna
can
ride
kick
the
us off
boner?
the internet, but they can't stop us making these videos.
That would be the legitimate question.
Oh, thank God we didn't do this live.
Oh god, the fucking comments in the live feed.
Oh my god, if your fucking mother was here.
Don't bring my mother into this.
Are you gonna tell me
She
about
goes,
that
why
nice
is
Steven
I'm
boy?
done.
Why
Why
are
is
we
Steve
all
riding
talking
the
about
boner?
boners?
She'd be like, can we name the horse Steven?
fucking done.
No, she just said, why isn't Steven riding the boner?
I'm fucking done.
If we name it Steve, I'll ride the
What
horse.
happened to your boy?
I'm fucking done.
So does that mean that he's bona fide?
Yeah.
That's why I kept
He's
calling
a
him
bona
Bonaparte.
fide.
He's a suitor.
Alright, so let's fucking move on with our lives here.
So,
Now that we completely fucked off.
Call your Pokemon back in.
We're gonna have sexual
Put the boner away.
sex in the windows or whatever it's called.
Sexual
how
in the
big
windows.
is this elk if it's considered huge?
So I said sex in the
A
windows.
huge
Bigger
takes,
than him.
4 squares.
Six.
So it's huge by okay.
So, Mr. Where Even family member person, how do you feel about this thing trying to go through your door?
It's time to put the motor away.
Yeah,
Okay, for one,
it's splooged. It's done now.
this is huge.
If that big, your cat is like on something.
It doesn't fit in this room.
No.
It's literally
I'm
like
sorry
It's
about
literally
this.
It's laying down. It's army crawling.
Clack, clack,
So
clack, clack,
call
clack, clack.
boner.
It's a fucked up
She like goes
xylophone.
to the face like this and she says, "Sleepy time." He goes,
No, it's not a xylophone. It's a xyloboner.
Oh,
See,
great.
I made a string and got
The
something.
xylobone.
Great, now he looks off.
Kitty, that's not.
"It's in the bag."
Anyway,
So
so
fluffed up.
as you guys
I
head
said
up,
fluff. Not
you
fluff.
are you guys heading to the top floor again,
Yes.
or are you guys going out onto
Top
the
floor.
first floor and looking out over
I turned
the?
off the fucking.
I think the highest vantage point probably.
So you're going for the highest. So up in the room, any of the 4 rooms that you guys already did, either the bedroom or the printing press, all have windows to it. The hallways do, as well as facing the outside of it. So whoever wants to give that perception,
Okay.
you right ahead. Y'all can make one, or
Dirty 20.
have advantage. That's fine. Go ahead. Which is total of? Oh, you said dirty 20. Go ahead.
22.
21.
17.
I'm gonna act like I didn't roll.
You have
Like you don't want-
inspiration.
Oh, I'm not using that for this. Okay. Fucking stupid.
So out of all of you guys,
I
there
know we're
minus
in a house.
minus Noel, is that
I'm not even sure if it is a house. Okay, I rolled a fucking 1.
outside?
I know the outside looks like trees.
Almost as if Noella has a higher sight than you guys as far as it goes,
Yeah,
but
short.
as you guys know, as you guys do look out, the vineyard is
Nope. I don't believe it.
There is about now with everything cleared, with no fog or no mist, no rain. You can see a couple scarecrows just out in the vineyard, and that's it.
Where's that rope at? That what's his name? Jumped down.
That's
Oh, that's
okay. So that's no. You guys are up top, so that's going through on top of the catwalk of the vats, and going into that room would put you where that wench is. It helps lower
It's no nice thing to
the barrels down onto the wagon, and the horses hitch up and take off. So that way, from there, you can try to slide down. You can.
I was gonna stealth that on.
I roll stealth, bro. You're trying to stealth too.
Stuff without a rope on there.
He has to like put like soft
We
plushy
should
paws on his hands.
that better be a sturdy frickin' rope.
Tries to stealth down.
25.
I mean, going down about to where it breaks down eye level for you, before you touch down onto the wagon, or you see the wagon about 10 feet from you.
Somebody grabs you from the thing.
This is too easy. I'm telling you, this is either too easy, it's a trap, or
We do
it's that
perception
thing.
around the area, Frank.
There's only one way to
What do you mean
find
around the area?
Like
No,
around
what's the word?
You're heading out?
Saying? It's quiet.
Like out
Too
around
quiet.
the room that I'm in now, I don't know where the wagon is.
What's a loading dock?
Lots of
Okay.
trigger the trap.
So it's stone and wood mix,
One more go.
I'm gonna look at
and
get fluff.
it's the loading dock, so the wagon is there. So you would have to
out the door.
you would have to get past the wagon at least to get onto the actual
That's what I'm
ground
gonna do.
and look on a swivel real quick to do that if you're doing that.
I'm gonna look up to them.
Okay.
Go.
Pork chop, Remy, pork chop.
Yes.
So you see Ryo as you guys are looking down at him. He's
So she's gonna open a window.
And I was like,
It's doing some type of sign language.
Wait. Do the thing.
No, he said he's going.
I know, so I told him to wait. You do the thing. Throw the Pokeball.
You see.
Around.
You got around. Okay, good luck with that. She just goes like that.
fuck?
Alright, so I jumped down.
She just
My glasses fell and the bottle flew away.
I see. Are
So-
you that excited after all the boners?
Why are you giving him a hard time? Don't shaft him like that.
Wake me up if you hear him screaming for help.
and she just like rests her eyes for a minute. And
Okay, so go ahead and make your perception.
19.
It is thick because it's wet. It's like a tow rope to help lower the barrels down.
Damn, she thick, boy.
300 pounds.
It's possible. How far are you going out? Are you taking like 10 feet out just to do a scan?
Just going like 5 feet up past that way. Way shit hits the fan, I'm beeline back in up the rope.
They don't catch it.
So, 19.
Okay, so looking out there. So you're looking and you're looking and nothing. You see a couple scarecrows scattered about, probably protecting the vineyard or whatever.
And then just the trail where that wagon went out.
So as he's looking around, I'm gonna look at Sibinak and be like, might as well have fun sometimes. I'm gonna misty step right behind him.
Okay.
And then whenever I land, well, whenever I appear right behind him, I'm gonna on the shoulder.
Can I turn around? Oh, like, just punch him right in the face. You're gonna regret this one.
Well, Okay, hold on. Before we do that, as far as the Misty Step goes, what I want to happen is give me an intimidation and roll me an insight.
Fucking stupid. Oh, man.
19.
Intimidation. 17 plus 4. So 20. 21.
So, doing that and turning around, it actually spooks you, and you fall backwards and land on your butt on the ground. Immediately then, as your butt hits the ground, you go.
You're on the ceiling.
Because I'm gonna laugh whenever I do it. As soon as you fall. As soon as you fall, I'm gonna go. You got
Noella.
What? Yeah, I scared you. Get
No.
over it. Yeah, I came from up there.
No, turn around.
Turner Brown, who's that?
No, look behind you.
Well, he would have to come up towards you because you're about now like 10 feet from the line on the ground. But
Come here
Oh,
and
yeah.
look.
Because you're upset that I scared you. Well, I'm sorry. Here, I'll help you up. You're in pride on it.
And he's like grabbing
Yeah.
things.
now, he is. You see the fear like take over him more.
And then, like I said, I'm gonna reach for him and I'm just gonna have you like pull me in and
That's
just
that'd be strength, wouldn't it?
just fucking go.
No, I mean if you're pulling it to the ground with you to make her look up.
Yeah.
Just come on, stop crying. I was only playing.
Come here.
What the?
That.
There's about 20 ravens. And they're all not making a single sound, single flutter, and they're just
That's not a bad thing.
Caw?
So it's like,
What's taking so long? You trip over boredom?
We got company.
What kind of company?
But as you two go and see about these 20 just ravens looking at you, all of them at different points of the roof, of the side of the roof, all of their little of their faces, where their beaks are turned, they're all pointing straight towards you.
I'll slowly reach into my bag.
so she kind of.
I'm gonna grab a fish.
They're just clawing.
You can hold that fish. Flip, 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 flip.
Hungry?
One takes it away, almost takes your hands off.
There's a fish here?
Hey D. We'll play D. Why not? So I can't remember your name.
Devin.
Sure.
Darwin.
Darwin. Ah, that's the one. You discovered the turtles in the island. Should we concern ourselves with them sounding all over birds like the That's what they said. They're like sounding
They
scary.
didn't say nothing.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, he did.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I said-
she was getting bored. She's like, what'd you guys do? You just trip over your boredom? He's like, we got company.
And if are you really holding the fish out?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm literally holding a fish out like I.
Almost like a wave or like a tornado.
Oh my god, they're all gonna come after you.
They all
You
take
just-
up as like a
Throw
flock
it.
together, and then
Throw
they
it.
all
I'm running.
Throw it!
no. Even before you get there, they all dive towards you, and it's right before they hit the ground. They all go.
I'm gonna
Oh
die.
shit.
And they are were-ravens with spears, swords, all on top of you right now. Just
So did the birdies poop on your head already?
a single muscle.
You're a little quiet. Hey, Darwin.
On today's episode of How Tight Can That Sphincter Get?
I'm gonna
Alright.
check something out. They got really quiet. Do you want to come with, or are you gonna stay here?
You can find out. I'll wait. Just in case there's something were to
Well,
happen,
it's a
I'm
good thing
not
you
at
said
a
that.
fighting
You
position.
saw me roll the dice.
Got one more.
Alright.
It's a honey badger.
I'm just gonna look at him like.
She's
Okay.
gonna cloak herself and ride down on the badger. It's a medium. Well, she's gonna
You
ride.
can't.
It's gonna hop down.
Yeah, you can't mount a medium creature.
Okay, I'm small. It's medium.
Be like
I can't sit on their shoulders. They're medium.
Be like Wyatt riding Leah. No, Leah's large. Never mind.
So medium.
That's horrible.
Okay, so jumping down.
She's gonna like peer. She's not gonna like unless it's like right there. Like here's them. Here's.
You okay? So
What's
you
it
jump
look
down.
like
You're on
anyway?
top of the wagon. So if you're jumping down straight from the rope, you're landing on top of the wagon.
Yeah, I understand it.
No.
Oh.
There's
Oh.
barrels.
Oh, she's like it's going like scratch.
Okay, as soon as you lay down, you're just like, even the badger's like,
Well, fuck this.
Badger turns back into a floof.
looks up and is like,
And she like puts the cloak over him and just sits on like he's part of the barrels.
I know you said they don't move.
you just
Possible.
see 12 were-ravens just in at least a good maybe like 5 of them just who are on the outer one who are not on you. Majority of like I would say like 8 or 10 or so are literally on your ass, surrounding you with spears and swords to your body, to your throat, to your head, to every inch that if you move, you're getting impaled by something.
Okay.
And then 5 are just going,
That's what she did.
same thing. One they go, some have bows.
This is how you treat friends?
Oh no, fuck
So
I know of you guys.
I know you said not to move with
Do you
muscle.
see that I'm surprised that I see bird people pointing things at me?
as one of the feet presses a little harder on you, and you can feel the talons starting to any more, and then they're gonna start to slowly pierce you.
I'm not moving, I'm just trying to speak to you. I'm not going to hurt anyone.
Friend, not foe.
We're here to solve
We're
a
here
problem.
to help you. Please speak.
Zira's gonna slide down the ropes
Okay, Zero.
because I'm assuming he can hear the commotion outside.
You can hear someone.
Do I see the rope moving for him to slide down?
I mean,
Because she just landed right down where the rope was. So she kind of goes, meow.
I mean, if he's starting to climb down.
Yeah, that's why she just sees it jiggle. She's like,
He's coming down.
So, we're here to solve a problem. You're tree people problem?
and she's still just like this, trying to stay calm. She's not afraid of them.
Coming down, and with Zero coming down with you there talking, and you guys are there about to shit yourselves.
Zior, show them the feather.
2 more, you see 2 more in the distance, like circling over.
Great, turkey hawks.
Like 2 more are like just stood or circling around the house, around the perimeter, if you want to call it that. And then both of them just see the commotion of all these guys there and just land outside. And
Zior, the feather.
they're friends. Stop.
Told you.
Yeah, I was trying to say that.
Shocker.
Plot
Anakin
twist.
and Owen.
I wasn't fucking lying.
Stay yourselves. They helped us at the Blue Water Inn. They're fine.
Are the weapons off?
Danica.
right now?
They slowly are there, but they're still there. They're just less aggressive because they don't know who you are.
Danica, Erwin,
And they're
I'd
like
to see you
pushing
guys.
through into centers.
I'd rather not be obscure, Danica.
They helped us. They're the ones that she has an item of power. Let her be.
And
Got
I'd
a
love to see
shiny
you guys.
object.
I'm gonna slowly reach for it, looking at
And
it.
then one that has like their foot on you, just less aggressive,
Yes, go ahead and kill someone. That's
And
holy.
like as you can see the rope, and it's kind of like using its spear to slowly pull up with the rope out. As in, it still has you
I was trying to
with
say,
your
I wasn't
hand,
looking at it.
and then it sees it, and then it goes.
Oh.
Great friends you have, Danica.
Looking
good
so
down
much.
there?
Yeah, can you come down, please? Hey, you and Darwin.
I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
Darwin.
bring Darwin down here.
You know, the guy we came here to save.
Pretty sure Noel just shit her jorts.
Go down the
And then that's when the realization of having the Darwin coming down is you see some of them that are maybe a little smaller in werewolven form. Revert back and you see like the older boy is running. He's like, "Dad, you're fine." Oh, thought you were gone.
Noella's gonna lose her shit. Not really, but I'm literally going to look at that boy and be like,
You already knew.
In the moment, sorry, with whatever's going on to the south is just too much. And then, I mean, Falaki itself is a shithole.
Are we gonna expect this for the next place we have to go to? And next time I'm gonna actually be
Where's the
scared?
next place you're going?
After this, there's somewhere else you guys sent us. You said either here or there. Or we go both places to help both of your peoples. I'm just tired of being scared. Almost scared.
Everybody just calm down. And like now like they're starting to catch the drift that you guys need actually like ally. And everybody's kind of like checking up on Darwin as far as that goes.
Oh, we have it.
Okay, with my brother in here and pretty much what's left of the Keeper of Feathers, we have a chance. So rest if you want to. Let's get some. I'm sure we can. Most of you have provisions, and Black is not that far away. I'm sure you guys brought something for the journey.
Whatever you do not drink the ale in here yet. And anything that's been recently shipped out.
We still have the ones in the cellar.
Uh-huh.
He's already tasted them.
It was good. Well, I didn't know that, so from what we've seen, it's poison. So
Oh, I mean, either way, I can flush toxins.
he'd still be like, oh,
Yeah,
this
but
is
not
great.
poison. You're not immune to poison.
We had the we had the, what was it that said something
You
like
have the scroll.
Yeah.
I
So she
also-
hand that to Danica.
I also have that as a spell.
She can use it then.
But still, it'd be good for them to know, and she
You
hands
hand
that
the
to
scroll
Danica.
and what is it?
It's to purify
Opens up. I don't
everything.
understand this. It's
This is something we found here.
kind of like
You said it's purification?
is this?
It's to purify.
It's to purify food or drink.
It's what? It's an incantation.
Please. I take it.
Well, that's
Kind
fine.
of just pull in my tits.
Sweet.
Like, are you using it or what?
I had planned on it, but I also didn't plan on
Go
becoming a
fucking
Tuesday.
use it. What's wrong with you?
And
This
who-
shit's
Who was
poison.
this talking to me to, by the way?
Danica,
Oh, okay.
go fucking purify so we can have something to drink,
Danica.
bitch.
Danica! We can do that now, but we really would have loved to do that if, we didn't have knives and, javelins pointed at us.
We've already let go.
I
damn it.
know, well, we can do that now. We were
Fuck.
getting to
Here,
that was
let
like
me
a
help
minute
you
ago.
up. Go purify the fucking drink, cleric.
Sure.
I'm parched.
Danica's hangry. Give her the fish. Damn,
Do you
now
need
got-
assistance? Are you too afraid to walk in the building?
Literally just looking at her with a face of like, bitch, I'm about to fucking kill
Hey,
you.
I will give you something to calm you. I'll give you your emotion. I'll give you your emotional
Smack
support
him in the
then.
face with a live trout.
And when she says that, she kind of goes like, and out from the cloak comes a skeletal badger, a giant skeletal badger. It's a touch.
I'm gonna
And
stand
they're
up.
like,
I will stab every
the
single one.
fuck is.
Don't you touch him.
All like most of these, like 12 of them, were like at the ready, to
Listen.
kill this.
Birdie boys, I have no clue. He's supposed to be this thing, and it's supposed to be furry, and then it looked like that. I don't know why.
I found the room
But
y'all
he's
can
really
chill
nice.
in if you don't do it here.
Mossy Meadows.
The chill room.
Where's his control rod?
He doesn't have a control rod.
Alright,
Where's
so how
your
many of these
Peter
bar
bag?
ravens are there again?
There's plenty of them.
Yeah, they're about to all be dead.
Where's your bird seed?
Pissing me off.
Listen, you're telling him about a companion.
Go purify the goddamn
I
thing! I
can't
need
do
one!
magic. Tell the bitch
Enough!
to do it. I didn't mean to. Sorry, they made me mad.
I literally just get up and I start walking away. And the only thing you hear is like little mumbles and mutters of this fucking bitch.
You hear the badger squeaking as it
I'm
walks
sorry.
beside you.
Where are you going?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say these words. That bitch pisses me the fuck off.
I think she's going
Where are you
to
going?
Back to
Into
the-
this fucking thing to purify shit. I'm gonna stand there pissed
They're
off
kind of
purifying
like
stuff.
going. They're kind of like following you to see what the fuck.
And I'm literally gonna turn around and look at all of them and go, I don't need any fucking assistance. Thanks.
Language, madam.
Sorry.
Okay, so you walk. You're in the center. You got the vats. Are you reading the scroll?
Get the fuck out of
The badger's following her, so he's
Yeah.
just like aggressively petting a skeleton.
The head just keeps falling off.
Bring the head back.
Put it back on the card.
Good badger, good badger. Oh shit.
Always happens when the head comes off. I mean,
No, that happens to Bone.
Well, this is a smaller boner, so yeah, it's more like
It's LB, little boner.
I mean, performance issues happen once every 25.
That's who it's name. LB. It's a little boner.
My
But
cousin did it once, and he never back up.
I'm gonna walk up to that
Tony Stark and
fucking sanctifying stuff.
okay, so you go up to the stairs, overseeing the 4 vats, and you are casting spell. You read it, you follow the instructions, and you say the words, you use the verbal and semantic components as far as hand movements go, and you see this wave, you see all the liquids sparkle and fade, and you see it become brighter in color instead of
I'm gonna save one glass before I do it. Yeah.
Asshole.
Here, bitch, you're a fat.
There you go. Thirsty. Have a drink. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that.
Hey, Vela, we'll try it. She's the alcoholic in the group.
So how long have y'all been down here? This cave here? So we saw
flock
someone,
or Darwin.
the flock.
We just got here probably about 20 minutes ago.
So that thing's been gone for a while. I saw it drop down here.
Who knows where he was going?
Well, they
Is
were
there-
eventually.
Where exactly are we at in this?
Where's the map?
You guys are still outside.
What was his name again?
I
Why
just
are we
walked
still
in.
outside?
Winter
We dropped down the
Splendor.
rope. We're all down the rope now.
Danica.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
you're
and
still
you see,
outside, is what I'm
and
saying.
with them coming in, they kind of all, even though you said you don't need any assistance, when the badger came, they're like 15 feet behind you.
They're like, oh,
So when you
okay.
go up the stairs, they rush in and they're just watching from the shadows, and they see the glowing over there, and they go to the vat and they see the spout and they go.
Please make sure Danica gets some. She seems very thirsty.
Did Erwin drink it all?
Yep, that's Red Dragon Gush, all right.
I'm gonna walk back outside. I'm gonna stand beside Z. Look at him and be like, I see why you kill people.
No, that's why he kills children.
And that's where we're going to end tonight. Just because it's at 1:30. I know,
And now, a message from our sponsor, the Dungeon Master.
The Dungeon Master.
Challenge still stands.
Just, yeah.
100 subscribers. Frank wears the Dungeon Master costume for the rest of the campaign.
So, okay, so take that off of me. So,
We had to eat those much, please. Thank you.
I roll a 3.
I know. Before it happens.
Now it's
we're
two.
gonna do
It's counting down.
one little spot. So so yes, that thing still stands. I know we are slowly gaining subscribers to our YouTube channel, and we are very grateful for that. So keep them coming, please. I know that those who see us on Facebook, we have a lot on there. If we can get everybody onto Facebook, onto our channel, that just help us out so much. And then getting there and be able to do live shows for everybody there, those who do watch us and stuff like that. I do thank you guys a lot. And I kind of want to do something special because I found out through a player of mine that with Timber running his campaign, he has inherited 3 more players, making his campaign now holding 6.
Yep.
So, but with that, what are the names?
So, you guys already remember Tyler and Bryce from the
Right.
crossover event. Those 2 have returned, and we've got 3 other players. One I've not met yet because he was a little preoccupied because his work or the musical performance going on. So until that's over, probably ain't gonna see him. But the other one is Jenna. She's playing a ranger.
Just one of their names.
And the other
So
one
we got
is
Jenna
and
we got
Jeremy.
Jeremy. So we know Arian plays at some points in time for them on Vulcan Adventures, but I do want to say to you guys there that I see you, and welcome to the Vulcan Adventures. It's part of the D20 Misfits from you guys even crossing over a little bit. I know I have when we did and then before we did our crossover event, I was in there playing Dritz de Warden, the Dark Elf of Icewind Dale, and
We're expecting to see you back at some point.
well, the funny thing is that, and to the cast of D20 Misfits, the story of what Timber said about how his players came, these new players came, is because they have watched our show.
Really?
They have seen the D20 Misfits.
Hell yeah.
And they recognized as soon as it happened when they were playing the Vulcan Adventures, is they recognized him from being for Timber being part of the D20 Misfits. So from a brother show to the Vulcan Adventures, welcome. Jenna, Jeremy, Aaron.
Listen.
And hopefully we are in the works of talking. I'm talking with Timber on this, and maybe slowly Dritz will start to come in, because I do.
I love mine.
It's under your chair, Frank.
It's over here to your right, left, wherever fucking color it is.
Sorry. So I do want to point this out here. I know that we did a one-shot already with the Vulcan Adventures, as far as with the 4 Cities of Paradise, or the 4 Lost Cities of Paradise, and these monuments are still. You can leave there. I'll get them.
I was gonna throw it away.
Oh, you can throw them.
Anything left in the box? Yeah, there's 2 keys.
box.
We are planning on doing a part 2 to our one shot, taking the Spring City and doing a special one shot there. Roundabout, we want to do it sometime in June. And so for our thing is, as far as where is it being housed, as far as where we're going to play our game, we're actually talking to one of Timber's friends, Jay Rue, who has, what's his store called?
That would be Vintage Valley Games.
So Vintage Valley Games has offered up their room, or their game room for us, to host our event.
I'm still working on the details of that with Jay.
But J. Roo, if you're watching this, thank you in advance.
What up, Roo? Jay Roo.
Thank you in advance for considering us to be to have our show there for this one shot. And I mean, if we do our one shot there or just do a random episode there, that's all the better. And I would like to. There is another thing I'm kind of holding out for, but I would like it to happen. I don't want to kind of give details away, but I'm currently talking to one of the head of radio.
That's the media suite producer.
Okay, so the media suite producer at CalU, Mr. Gary Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I did send it. So I mean, if you're watching this, man, I sent you an email from D20 Misfits, so I hope you can look at it and give me an answer on that, so that we can announce it if possible. But I definitely want to do an episode at Vintage Valley Games whenever that's area, whether it's for the one shot or for just something totally other, just a random day to do it. That would be really cool. I would like to do the crossover event at a big venue. I mean, I would like to, and obviously for 12 players, game vault's a little small.
Yeah, unless you have a table there and just service it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would like to do it there. I would like to actually have it as a bigger operation if it would to happen, and then hope there. But to Jamie and Jeremy, Jenna and Jeremy, welcome as the Vulcan Adventures go, and I hope the dice is forever in your favor.
Till you play with Frank.
I ain't that bad. I mean, come on. Bryce and Tyler are still alive, I hope.
Yep. Those two characters are still kicking. I've only killed 2 party members so far.
But like I said, if we can just get
So
a couple more subscribers, I mean, yes, the thing still stands. 100 subscribers. I will put on the. How about this? We'll duck it down for one time. For one time.
What do you think, Frank? A week?
No, I know we're sitting in the low 30s. If we can get up to 50, I will put it on for a episode, and if we get it up to 100, I will wear it permanently for every show.
He also has to wear it at work.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
Nick would try to find a way.
But that is definitely in the works as far as it goes. So, on behalf of the D20 Misfits, welcome to the 2 new players the several new players for the Vulcan Adventures, and we will see you guys next week.
One of us.
From us at the D20 Misfits to you guys. Good night.
Good night.
We'll see you next week, guys.
We love you.